Hello, everybody. My name is Zelnator. Now, on Sunday, February 9th, I had an interview with some of the cast members of the Wise Group Productions, and the total length for that was coming a little under 4 hours. Now, editing that long of video was a pain to do, so here it is at last. I hope you enjoy. Yeah.
Hi,
Hello.
Roxy.
Hello.
Hello. God, turn you
Singer.
down. I'd rather
Should
not be
join.
plagued by your audio problems this early on.
Welcome back to the Wise Group, and today we are doing an interview, and we're being interviewed by the wonderful Odin, and we call him that because he's watched literally almost every single episode of Sunday Magic High.
I watched all of the ones that you
The
didn't
interview.
delete, because what happened was you keep calling the 100th episode a 100th episode. I go back and recount, I only get up to 92. So you've deleted a lot of stuff that I'm missing.
Okay, you can begin with the first.
Alright, well, the first question that I actually have listed is, when you said 70 questions, was that just a number you threw out there, or were you thinking I'd actually get there?
It's just a number.
Well, that doesn't help me. Well, I thought you were being serious, so, I met that challenge.
I don't even. I just said that because that's the only thing I heard you say.
I thought, well, me being me, I thought you were actually serious about coming up with 70, you wanting 70 or more questions.
Oh, yes, I was actually serious about that.
Did
Well,
you think,
about the 70.
did you think I was gonna get there?
You know what? You being you are, wow. Yeah, I knew you would get.
Yeah, well, now you can be happy, because right now I'm at 114 in total. Because I was able to come up with a wee bit more because of all your demands from, last night and this morning.
That's a bit concerning.
Well, I've got time. I haven't been doing much, so within this past month or so, like 30 something days, I've been investing a lot of time in Sunnyside Magic High and Wise Group in general. So I've been tracking all of my hours from when I first started way back on January 4th, even though, oh boy, there's a story to tell about how I ended up here.
Yep. Was that the first question?
That was the first actual question, because I wanted to know why or where the initial 70 questions came from. What was the main inspiration for Sunnyside Magic High?
For Sunny,
Yes. Way back when you first started it.
when I first started it, the inspiration had actually just gotten into watching, like being interested in watch time, but like watching plot-filled shows, or like shows with plot, and then I would watch like YouTube about it, and like, so I was actually getting really interested and like kind of dedicated
Alright.
and I wanted to create something like old and like my own characters in there, I guess, if that's a way to.
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, sick mood.
Well, I mean, this is like kind of like a Q&A, I guess, as well.
Alright, well, I guess moving on to the next one. How many people did you reach out to versus how many people have reached out to you directly?
Oh no, I'm about to expose myself.
Well, I'm ready.
I have reached out to 46.
Alright. I was just
This
wondering.
server doesn't have everyone who works in the Wise group, so 46 out of like like Instagram or like Skype.
Oh man, I remember Skype. I had to stop using Skype because they stopped allowing Facebook sign in. Boy, did that ruin my day. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
you talked about it when you were reacting to.
yeah, but which reacting video? Cause I've lost track.
I
Well,
don't
actually, I
remember.
have them
I've
written
also
down.
lost track.
I have them written down. I just don't know what I talked about in each. But yeah, I did. I remember I did bring that up. The next question then. Of all the Minecraft roleplay series you have worked on, cough cough enchanted siblings, how did Sunnyside Magic High end up being the one that you've turned into the full-blown production?
How did it end up being like the main one in the Wise Group Productions?
Yes, how did that one take off?
That cringy era?
Yeah, how did it move on from then and still
Okay,
going
well,
today?
Sunnyside Magic High. What made because mainly people actually were watching it. Like a lot more people than you watching it, and there was a sense of continuity to it, and like story, and like character development. And through Sunnyside Magic High is how I learned to improve. So I guess yeah, if that's a good enough explanation.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's well enough.
Next question.
Oh, well. Next question is, who are we supposed to remember at the start of season 5, episode 3? Well, okay, well, on the website's episode 1, but I'm all my episode numbers are based off of video numbers, as in what they are labeled as.
Remember?
Oh, someone, hello, Millie.
Hi. We'll see how long I'm able to stay.
Hey Millie, how are you doing?
Oh, was that the last question? Oh, yes, that was the last one I asked. Oh wait, actually no, it wasn't. I totally forgot to mark off the question I just asked, which was is the little prologue narration says some like you should remember me or something. Cause you were it
The
was
start of
the
season
narration
5?
about the 5 weapons.
The person narrating that, just so you know, it was the Table of Heroes.
Oh, it's table. Oh, I okay, understandable.
Oh, so I don't believe there's anyone you. I. It was just 12-year-old wise kid being desperate.
Oh my gosh.
Quite embarrassing when there were so many other things I could have chose to have done for season 5. I don't know. I don't really know why I did that weapons thing, but also just to let you know, see come into play in season 6 is Stars Wand and Sebastian barely gonna show up in season 6.
All
So
right,
yeah.
we'll see because I probably have another question or two later on about the weapons. Well, we'll see if we ever get back there.
Can't believe you're 114.
You kept well. First you said 70, so hey, I got to 70 questions.
I was okay. I was literally not even.
Too
Wow.
bad. You said a quantifiable amount, and I reached it. Then you said, hey, if you're able to get 100, you'll get a shout on one of the episodes. So I'm like, all right, fine. And then I passed 100, and then last night and this morning you said, hey, mind getting a few more questions for some specific characters? So here we are, 114 questions in. That's how we got here.
Okay, next
Wait, you've
question.
already asked 114 questions?
No, that's how
No,
many
no,
I have
no,
in
no.
total. I've asked
Oh,
like
okay,
6.
okay. Scared
Don't
me a
worry.
sec. I was like, oh no, how much I missed?
Oh no, don't worry. I've still got some good questions for you later on. I just have one more for Wise Kid, then I'll move on to you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Wise Kid, did Prince Diamond Day become King Diamond Day? Because looking at your Xbox gamer tag over there,
You are just
oh wow, I even listed an episode. I wonder.
so many things. That's kind of an admirable trait. But like, wow, I can't believe that you observe all these.
Oh, okay, well, actually,
Well, Prince Diamond A was just the name tag. King Diamond A was just insane symmetry kind of name. But like, yeah,
all right,
that's all really.
just wondering. Also, since I saw it was your gamer tag, I was like, I'm gonna send him friend request because Xbox companion app because I'm not a console person because computers will always dominate. Moving on, question concerning Star now.
Oh boy.
Why was your hair pink way back then when the series first started, season 1?
I actually haven't seen any other than the episodes I'm in.
You actually listened to this guy and not watch them?
Yeah.
Yes, because she's a good person.
Oh, so I'm not a good person then?
Tea?
Curious person.
Oh my, I heard that.
Millie
Uh-huh.
watching them. Okay. I can't believe you just said that. Just so you never say anything about this ever again. Star's pink hair was just dyed. So when she was going through that, like, she was going through that 14 beginning of the series, she was like she just wanted to change her hair from brown time for fun, and now it's gone because it looks on her.
All right.
Hmm.
I'll accept that.
Interesting.
All right, so then next question is, do you still write in your spellbook / diary? Because it still comes up a lot, but it's not sure what you've used it for in the time that you've obtained it.
I don't even remember there being a spell.
You don't remember your spellbook?
No, I don't. I probably left it in the other room, and then you know how it is. You like leave it in the other room for like
There's
a
the
year.
floorboards in that chest in the
Yeah.
treehouse.
Well, yeah, she does. I
Oh,
guess.
all right. So then, next
Man,
question.
I hope most of these questions aren't about other
No.
seasons.
Well, the
Yeah.
spellbook did come up in season 5 a bit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wait, where? Wait, hold on.
You have a whole
Was it during-
episode dedicated
during
to
the
it.
beginning? Was it during the beginning of the season 5? Because I think I only came in like halfway through season 5.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'll need. Okay, I don't remember the last time it was mentioned. So
Also,
It was
Millie,
probably a while ago.
probably.
or when you read the script, you like leave little reactions and comments. It just makes it more entertaining for me when I edit. Every moment happen, you're like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, because I record the first time I read the script so that I get like the actual emotion that's supposed to go with it.
Where's
Sorry if you
Danny?
hear me like
Confused.
cleaning my drawers.
No, it's fine. Don't worry, things can always be worse. So, next question is, are you the only vegetarian in the group? Because when you had that chicken nugget to the face...
How do you remember these things? Oh my goodness.
What do you mean, how do I remember?
Examiner. What? I didn't even...
Well, I remember that because it was a pretty intense moment, because it's right after you were finally beginning to get friends with Sebastian, so you took that chicken nugget to the face, and you complained that you were a vegetarian. And then you stormed off, and What did you do after? I think that was one of the times you went to go reread your spell book again.
Oh boy.
Maybe I. It's been actually it hasn't been a while because I watched the entirety of season 5. I think it was Friday again because I wanted to make sure I had a lot of good questions.
Okay, she probably still is a vegetarian. You ever see her eat meat in any other episodes? It's just because it was like she's
We don't
done
see
being a
them
vegan.
eat much in general.
Yeah, how do we live? Kid, I need to eat. I'm
Well,
hungry.
Sarah makes
Well,
breakfast. We just don't know what the breakfast is.
Alright, yeah.
The artists used. They couldn't do a lot of things, so we had to like not show that many things. But now with the new artists, there's so many things we can do. So
Hopefully this artist doesn't leave.
see them
Woohoo!
Yep.
All right.
Well, you don't understand. Like I knew, like get like a bunch. I like went on casting call, 3 hours, scroll.
Oh, do you like
Military, you know?
artists?
Like artists? Yeah, like all the artists in existence.
Oh man.
I contacted all,
Oh my gosh.
and out of those, the ones who answered were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 of them, and 2 of them have left already. But that means we have 13 left.
Oh man.
All right.
I mean, I'm an artist.
Highly doubt that they'll. Yeah. Next question.
All right. Next question. Star, does your fashion spell have any practical uses?
Well, kind of. You know, if you're like somewhere really, really warm, just like, you know, cover them in entirely sweaters. Just, you know, make them overheat, and then you won't have to fight them because they'll be passed out on the floor.
Wow, that's a great way to defeat enemies.
Yeah.
Just wait till the.
Huh.
Unless anything happens to Star before the series finale.
Ooh, is that? Oh no.
Oh boy. Well, all right then. Moving on to the next question. Where did you first hear that Crystal likes Frost? Because was she ever mentioned beforehand, or was that the first time Crystal popped up?
I actually know how to answer this one.
Yay!
It's really more like I kind of was just watching, you know, Crystal just kind of comes around every now and then. I just see her looking at him all the time.
Yeah.
It was more of a hunch than anything, and hey, turned out okay.
Job done was your thoughts.
Crystal is a distraction right now to Frost. Crystal isn't really that important to him, and also Crystal, she's basically a replacement for Star right now. For Frost.
Dang, Crystal's been through so much, but that's a whole other question. I'll get to that later.
Wow.
So, I guess the next one relates more to Millie as yourself. You are a star, but are you a wannabe Vocaloid?
Yes.
All right.
That makes me hurt.
Hey, you know how often I still listen to that song, your cover?
Oh no, no, you don't. Tell me you don't. Oh.
Want me to
I've been meaning to redo it, so motivation.
Well then, yeah. Make me listen to the new version.
Bad. It's so bad. You know, in the comments of that, you can find an unlisted video of mine.
I don't think that comment is
terrible.
Well, it might be.
No, it's shown. It's terrible, and that's why I unlisted it. Because when I so I used to record using Smule, if you know what that is.
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's like a karaoke app, right?
Oh. Oh.
So
Smule?
Yeah, I do. I still use it actually. I'm a VP member. And so, when I because you can't edit things in Smeel, right? And then your voice sounds like. And before I clicked done by accident, I hit the pop star, which auto tunes your voice.
Ooh.
And so out of sync, the it still is very bad, and that one has priority way over Kasane.
Ooh.
Because Kasane I can still listen to.
Yeah, I still listen to it a lot.
Like if you want me to go find the comment, I will link you to the oh god.
Well, sure thing. Feel free to send me the link then. I'll check it out later.
Alrighty. Feel sad. It's sad time for all of us.
Hey, Petronella. Petronella is a thumbnail artist,
Oh hey.
Hello.
or at least I think.
Man, that was the
She
question
used to
I was
be.
afraid I was never gonna get to ask, but you made it, so I asked it, and woo, now I am satisfied with the answer you have given me.
Next question.
Alright,
Spam will be starting his own series, or her, I don't know if it's his or her, or their own series on the Wise group.
okay. Alright, so I guess the next,
tape stick.
I guess the next star-related question would be, what are the
I think you should, like, just so you could, like, spread it out a little bit,
Alright,
like, you
alright.
should, like, yeah. Sorry, continue.
Oh, well. Yeah, I kind of grouped these all together because that way it would be easier to organize. Because I realized I went back and checked and I already wrote down a couple questions that I thought I didn't, so I lost track of even the questions I already wrote a couple times.
You should put it like a check mark next to the ones you've already asked.
Yeah, I've been marking them down as red for the ones I already asked. But like while I was coming up with, this big ol' long list, I realized multiple times, oh right, I already asked that. That's a disappointment. Moving on.
Oh man, I feel that
Why is that?
because I repeat words and repeat like sentences sometimes without realizing it.
I sometimes accidentally stuff without realizing it.
Oh, man, turn that up. You quiet. Alright, so then, should I move on
Wait,
to
you
the...
can turn specific people's audio up?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can?
I
Not on
scroll,
mobile.
I
Wow.
right-click, user volume. Now, I don't know, there's a way to do it on mobile. I don't know how mobile, but on computer, you right-click the person's
you
thing.
can't do it on mobile. You can turn them down, but you can't turn them up past 100.
Wow, that's
on
not
computer, you could go up to 200. So,
I know.
another proof why computers dominate every other device. Between, consoles, I gotta say,
Computers
consoles,
aren't mobile. Computers aren't mobile. Computers aren't mobile.
laptops, Raspberry Pis.
Okay, but you can't. I mean, okay. I guess that's
2 and
kind of
1s.
valid.
Okay, well, actually, 2 and
okay,
1s are on the end.
Next question.
Alright, so I guess I'll start asking questions for anyone then. Since we got good folks here now. So, is there anything about your character you disagree with or would change?
I just started. I don't have care. I just spam.
Alright. So, anyone else have their thoughts and input?
I ain't got a character yet, so I'm just vibing.
Wait, does no one else here have like an actual character? Wait, Wise Kid has a character. Wise Kid, you go.
Yeah.
Well, Flame, his backstory, I would make it a little less complicated. Like the whole Flame Frost big backstory thing, I would just make it
lot
a
of-
little less complicated. Because when sometimes artists ask me, "What is the backstory of this character?" and I'm like,
A lot of them are complex. Oh my gosh. Sebastian
Yeah.
coming out of a book.
"No, that's just not even
Wait.
anymore."
Yeah, I was
Too
gonna
bad.
say,
I think
huh?
I might have another question relating to that, but yeah, we keep going.
Wait, did you say your answer, Millie?
No, I didn't. Oh,
Anything you disagree with?
in Star?
Yes.
Um,
I can be
I'm
here
trying
for
to think, 'cause
another 8
she's,
hours.
she's very much similar to me. She's very much myself. So it's not like I can really disagree a whole lot because, it's just me.
Wise kid, look at the no mic chat.
Maybe, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but her optimism, I don't exactly agree with. Like, it's great,
In
like,
episode
when you're in a dire situation to keep up your hope, but, like, that just leads to the really super hard downfall when you finally are like, oh,
Yeah.
we really can't get out of this. Like, you can't just have a pure optimist. They need to be a realist or some type of, like, accepting that there are realities that don't exactly, happen. I don't know if that's, I don't know if I said that correctly, but
Well, it makes
Well,
sense.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes there are characters that just straight up are completely optimistic, and sometimes it's some of the best. You get some of the best scenes when they have their downfall, and that could be some great character development.
that's true. Like, that's the only thing I can think of.
All right. Makes me think of Yuki from School Live.
Well, Star, okay, so she had all this optimism. She slowly started losing it and losing it and losing it. She was at the bottom of the bottom at the beginning of season 6. Oh, I was about to spoil something huge.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Oh,
See,
hey,
wow.
I am patient. I will wait. I
I
will.
was about to spoil something huge. Thank you,
That's an
Millie. That's why you didn't say that part.
Yeah, I couldn't keep going with it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, I can say this because this has already happened, but I really, really liked Star, when she, became anti-Star, the evil version of Star.
Ooh.
Back when there was that, I don't remember what it was called, but there was like a evil monster thingy attacking like children or something. I don't know. I don't
I've
remember
got
exactly
questions
what the
about
scene
that
was.
episode.
Oh boy.
We'll get there when the time comes.
Alrighty.
All
Yeah,
right.
but I actually suggested that to Kid, and then he's like, hey, actually, yeah, there's an episode like that.
Man, I really gotta watch these episodes. I haven't watched them yet.
Don't watch anything before season 5, episode 3.
Screw you!
Hey,
I
don't listen to
will.
him. Listen to me.
No,
Watch all of it.
no.
You know what?
You
You
better
know
not.
what? Wise kid. It can be some of the greatest thing I can ever see, and I can be like, "Wow, that's actually really well done."
No.
Or I can
Okay,
be like,
I
"Wow, look
gotta
at
disagree
look at
with
how
that
well
part
you
though.
improved."
Okay, yeah, you could. That's what Exalinator did. He was like, well, look at how much you've improved. But,
Yeah.
like, okay,
All right.
just do what you want. I don't even know. Like, Exalinator, he proved me wrong.
Yeah, I did. Take that. Ha! Chicken nugget to your
I don't even
face.
know what outcomes I'll get if someone watches the entire series.
I'm coming for it. You don't
Join
have a
me
friggin'
in the
playlist
ranks.
of all the episodes.
What's the next question?
All right, so related to the last one, were there any lines that you read that you disagreed with?
I'd have to go back through the scripts.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Be like
have
me. Save
I don't have a full
I
perfect
think
memory
there's
of each
plenty.
script. Yeah,
For me,
I
there's
mean the things I know I always disagree with in the script are like the weird like errors in speech.
yeah. Oh my
And
god.
I tried my best to fix them, but
We
they
should have
annoy
done
me a
like the
little
script
bit.
reading sooner.
Wait,
We
are there still a
recently
bunch of
did the script
typos?
reading.
Yes,
Yes,
and
yeah.
Who spell checks them?
Yes, I know. I'm so like actually like there's this one writer. She's actually like the most. I don't want to talk about behind people's backs, but like she's actually like, she like instead of like saying this person makes this sound effect, she just writes the sound effect with like vowels.
Oh yeah, dude,
Like,
I wondered about that. I've been wondering
oh my
about
God.
that actually.
Star
Like,
makes a
it's
loud
funny,
noise
it's quirky, but like,
running. Star
it's
makes loud
quirky. I
noise
like
as if
it,
it's
but
running.
like,
Instead of saying
it's
that,
kind of hard to
Star,
read.
like instead of saying Star makes a loud noise while running, she just writes ah.
Yeah,
Oh my
it
god.
just it's kind of hard for me
We
to
recently just did a
act that as
we're
a
doing
voice
a whole
actress when I
script
don't
reading.
know what specific emotion is supposed to be. Am
Yeah,
I
we're
screaming
doing like
in
a whole
fear? Am I
script
screaming in pain? And what am I doing?
The last week we've done like a script reading of season 6, and we're gonna do it for the next week too. That's where we're fixing all the errors and making sure everything's all right. We should have done it sooner, but yeah.
I remember that.
I
It
feel
was
so bad.
great.
Oh, the only other thing that ever like angers me, whatever, about script and stuff is also just like changes that aren't changes your time.
Something I would disagree with from the scripts that some of the other writers have written, they just like sometimes they just write short things and they reuse things. Like if someone would see something new, that they would be like, "Whoa!" Period.
Oh, dude, I remember those.
And when we're doing the script reading, we're definitely adding on to those little things, and we're gonna make it more.
All right.
Half of the
Yeah.
time, I barely get to read the whole entire script that the writers have written, because I tend to give people much more trust than I should give them. But you know what? Now that I actually have set boundaries for my series, and making sure that I'm trying to make it more professional. If there's something that I don't like from the things I see, not like nitpicking, but like if there's something that I genuinely don't like, I'm not gonna use it just because I feel bad for someone. I'm gonna tell them, sorry, I didn't really like this. So if you can you improve it?
Yeah.
Like
All right.
before, like if someone brought
I
me
mean,
like
that's all right. I mean, you're the director. You have that call anyway.
yeah, like if someone brought me like the crappiest thing, like I'd just be like, oh, thank you so much. Yep. But like on the
I
inside,
feel
I'd
that.
be like, I hate that so much. Why?
Ooh.
Why?
Wow, that's just
resonates within my soul.
relatable.
So yeah. Next
Alright.
slide. I mean, next question.
All right. So the next question is for anyone. Is the sun? What was that?
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Anyways, is the Sunnyside Magic
there's a
High
lot
School
of-
still teaching princes and princesses?
I can't hear
Yeah.
anything over the demonic screeching.
Honestly, I'm so confused.
What demonic screeching?
Sunnyside Magic High. Okay. Sunnyside Magic High is literally a school for. So
Well,
basically,
it's a lot more than
I don't
a
know.
school.
Should
It's
I
a
say that?
college. It's a hospital.
Royals. Obviously, I won't say that. Anyway, Sunnyside Magic High is like a little city. Okay, it's like in the middle of
Wait,
this entire
Magic
world.
High is city or Sunnyside is a city? Because there's a difference.
Okay, no, there's a way to explain. Okay, Sunnyside Magic High is like the
Wait, it's
main
like a
thing
high
of that
school to
city.
be a city?
Like, how do I explain this? What's a place in like America? I can't think of it on the top of my head.
I mean,
But, like,
what are you
um,
trying to describe?
He's getting there. Listen.
Like cities that there's like something really like important inside it, and like they named the city after that thing that's inside it.
Tourist spot?
A tourist trap?
There's
Okay,
a city in
Sunnyside
Alaska
Magic High-
called Chicken.
Attraction?
I found that out the
Magic
other
High is,
day.
like, the center of the city. That's the most popular part of that specific area.
Okay.
So it's like a little city for like royals learning to appreciate what they have, and learning how to like live basically, and also like learning how to like use their magic and stuff, be royals. But like this little city is based around that school. So like Sunnyside Magic High Hospital is called that because like it's the hospital for the students because the city is for the students. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't even know why I named the series Sunnyside Magic High if
Sunnyside
that's just where they
Academy.
live. Honestly, that's just where they live. Sunnyside Magic High is just where they live. It's the school has nothing to do with the series, not the slightest bit. Okay, you will see the school one time, and like, okay, I felt so bad. So like,
You
there's
go
an
back to it?
episode based just around the school,
Yes!
just around the school.
We get to go back to
One
the
episode, and that's the only episode that has anything to do with the school. So yeah.
Alright.
Sounds like you're trying to put the school behind you.
Sounds like you're trying to make a school a town.
Alright, well, I'm actually
I
going
do kind
to...
of wish that we'd see a little bit more of the school, though, since I haven't, seen any of it. I don't even know what it is, so.
Alright, well... I guess if you want an idea, look up a Minecraft Sunnyside Academy, and that map shows off what it's supposed to be.
Oh boy, alright.
You know, like we don't like it's not like we're a TV show. Like we don't have time restraints. So like I just have to say this somewhere. I still am so guilty that I took out that Volcania scene in season 5, episode 30. But I'm gonna be honest. I told her. Remember when we did that interview, Millie? Exalinator has seen this interview because he's seen like literally everything on our
Wait,
channel.
Yes,
which
I've seen
one?
all the interviews and the panels and all that podcast stuff.
And like Volcania's voice actor, I told her the real reason was because the artist didn't want to do that much, so I had to take it out.
Mm,
But
That
now,
made me
if
disappointed.
anyone says that, I can just postpone it. And like, yeah. Next question.
Alright, so... Found one that was relating to the last one was... How far away is Sunnyside Beach from Sunnyside Magic High, Sunnyside Magic College, and Sunnyside Magic Hospital?
oh god.
Okay, it's not even called Sunnyside Magic High College. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. Like,
Well, too bad it was brought
don't
up.
even say. No, it's gonna make me puke. Actually, don't even say Sunnyside. Don't even
Too
say
late.
Sunnyside Magic College.
Oof.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that. I don't even
I
want to
mean,
go back
ain't it
to
a
that.
part of the
I don't even know
lore,
what I
though?
call it. They're in grade 10, 9.
Well,
At
you
that
said they
time-
graduated because you lost the map after a
Oh,
month.
They didn't graduate. Ignore it. Forget it.
Wait.
Forget it. Take those tweezers through your ear and then take that memory out of your brain and take the tweezers out. Understand?
No, I don't.
Yeesh.
Like, actually, just like... Okay, Sunnyside Magic High Beach.
Yes.
Sunnyside Beach is like... from
Because
the
I thought you
school-
made a map of the place.
I made a map of all the kingdoms for the
Oh.
other reactor. But I didn't make a map of like. Oh, you mean in Minecraft?
Sure. I was referring to Sunnyside Beach from, Set Beyond the Seas. Because I think that was where they went.
Oh,
sail.
I remember that
okay,
episode.
Okay, from Stay Beyond the Seas.
I
It's
think
like-
that was the episode.
Yeah, it was. It's like 8 minutes.
Like 8 minutes
With-
walk, 8-minute by horse, 8-minute. What
I
other
don't
modes of
even know
transportation do you have?
what mode of transportation we use anymore. But there's lots of transportation, like with Sebastian's super speed. 30 seconds, no, 5 seconds. No, 15 seconds. With a horse, probably like 8 minutes. With a
Oh, okay.
car,
They have cars?
like
We never
4,
see them
3,
use any.
4. I just added cars. Nothing.
Candy can't. Please stop.
Yeah, that's all. By walking, probably like 15 minutes. Why
Okay.
would you even? I can't believe you just asked that. I would not expect that.
Well,
kind
I
of
want to
question.
know the distance between these locations.
College let's just take out that whole thing.
Okay, take that out.
Science
Where's
and
the
Magic
hospital?
High, the summer of season 4, the summer of season 3, Science and Magic High was given like a huge, let's just say it was given a huge renovation. Yes, a renovation.
Alright.
And that's why it's so different. Yeah. It's a
Okay.
huge renovation.
It's because I'm the only one who spotted the difference and complained.
But
Well,
you're the only one who's seen the entire series from a non-cast point of view.
alright, well. That's an entire story that I
Like,
condensed
honestly,
down
I
into
really
5
admire
minutes.
how much you actually care about this. Like, actually,
Well,
it
of
makes
course
me
I
feel
care.
really
I've got
happy.
history. And now, like, I'm interested in the series, and the story and the characters are what kept me going after, the Minecraft days.
Like, after your reaction to season 5, episode 30, and what you said, it actually made me kind of emotional. Honestly, no joke. Honestly, what
Yeah,
you
I
said,
think you told me. I think you said you were in tears.
it actually kind of made me like kind of emotional. Next question.
Alright, so, next question would be if if you were able to spend a short amount of time with the character you voiced, what would you do?
I would do nothing because they don't exist.
Anyone else?
I would vibe, as in my character does not exist, and so I'm in the void.
Yes.
And for the other two?
Well, I'll go first, then Millie can go.
Um,
Well, with well, actually, Millie, you can go.
You got this.
I feel like we'd probably like, I don't know, I'd want her to like try out magic spells and stuff on me, just because I'm from a world with no magic.
Wow, trying to manipulate her,
So-
asking for favors and stuff.
No. Like have her practice magic on me, whatever spell she wants.
Like
Or
that
she
fashion
kills
spell
you.
from earlier.
Yeah, or we'd spend the day baking.
That's all. Oh my gosh. Okay, if
What would
I
you
I'm
do?
at
know what I want.
if I'm at Flame, me and Flame I would make a YouTube video with him and like
Oh my
real
gosh.
powers. I would call a news. I would call the news and tell them I
The
found
news.
someone with real powers. Come test them. Okay,
Wait,
No, they're gonna.
you put him up to
before I do
scientific
that,
experimentation?
Before I do that,
Your
first
first,
I'm gonna
Your
get
first
him.
move
I'm
is to
gonna
get them.
I'm gonna get him to get along with me. I'm gonna get him to like me. Then I'm gonna betray him. First, I'm gonna get what I need from him.
Gosh.
First, me and Flame would hang out. Okay,
No.
we'd get like
No.
lemonade. We drink, and then in the car, I'd ask him a bunch of questions like, "How does this work? How does that work? How does this work? Do you have any? How does magic work?" And I would tell him, "Can you wash my dishes with water?"
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
he would wash
Make him your
dishes.
slave.
I would ask him, "Do you know any kind of spells that can make this bigger?" And then I ask him, "Can you take me to Science and Magic High? The world of Science and Magic High because it's created it, and can I like rule over everything? Because I'm like your creator,
Egotist.
so you must bow down to me." Okay. And then after I've had my fun, I've met all the characters. I've
All of this in a day?
then
Oh boy.
I'll call the police and I tell him I found a supernatural person.
Oh my
Get here in
gosh.
5 minutes.
Jesus.
Then they'd
I'll
come here.
remember this.
Then they would. The two things that could happen is the first thing that could happen is they'd look up at him. They would take him. I can't believe you would do this to me. I'd be like, sorry, that's what I have to do.
No,
Okay,
you don't.
or
Oh my gosh.
or they would come and they would see nothing and they called me delusional.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What are
Oh,
what are
wow.
police supposed to think when you call them being like, "Hey, there's a magic man in my living room"?
Yeah, they'd admit you to an insane asylum, probably.
Yeah.
Next question.
Alright. Next question. Have y'all taken looks at the website recently? Either on mobile or desktop?
Wait, I need to see the question on no mic. Yo,
The
taking a look see the
first
time
one.
recently. Well, the last time I did was like a long time ago. It was like when I was in Australia. That's when I made the website. But wait, Wise group. What is there like some glitch?
Which part?
Tell me like no, actually tell me.
Well,
can
I thought I pulled. Oh my. Okay, you gotta watch my December 1 panel reaction.
No, I'm not watching that.
Okay, well, I told you the clip where I ranted about the website. I pulled it up, I went through it, I listed all my complaints about that.
Okay.
When you pulled it up in one of your videos, it looked fine for the most part. But for me, something's not rendering right.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll see.
Oh,
Next question.
okay. Well, I get. Well, the next question was relating to the last one. When will it be cleaned up and stuff?
I'll give it a look see after this.
Alright. So then on to the next question would be, other than this web series, are there other types of projects you would voice, if not already doing so? Because I've already heard people in anime and visual novel.
Well, Millie's in like a bunch,
I'm
right?
working on my
Wait,
own
I didn't.
thing.
How many other things are you in, Millie? Because like Daniel's in like a bunch.
Oh, something happened.
Is my thing not working?
Oh, there you
Uh-oh.
go.
Oh, I can hear.
You back,
Okay.
I think.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So are you asking like currently am I in or generally am I in?
Actually, that's neither. Other projects would you, if not already doing.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've always wanted to be in like abridged of anime. You
I would
know,
voice Peter Griffin. He's really awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I've already I got like a couple of projects still in the works and like something that's kind of like this already that I'm working on.
Does it have to be something realistic? Or
No.
can like
If not, okay, no. What would you want to be in? A movie
Oh
or
my-
something?
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. If I was in something okay, first of all, have you guys seen Queer Eye?
No.
Nah.
oh yeah,
You have, Millie?
yeah, Queer Eye, like on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do one of the people who like call and be like, "Hey, I think my cousin needs like not my cousin. I think my older brother needs a little fix up. You know, like he's going crazy. Can you like
Dragging your
come
bro.
fix?" Like
Dragon.
I'd act so innocent and cute. I'd be like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. I watched you guys on Netflix. I
Oh
think my
my
brother needs a
gosh.
little help." And then they'd be like, "Oh my god, what a charming person." Like, oh, thank you. And then, or, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, or in any TV show, that's like, filmed in Canada, Vancouver,
Alright.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh, right.
on
Alright.
Netflix.
Canada, eh?
Alright, well, guess that's it for that. Alright. So, on to the next question. I wonder why I put this for anyone, but whatever. So, Season 5, Episode 3. How did Vertexa just, slip past everyone and go straight for Star's Wand? 'Cause weren't they at, the coronation or something? And just, poof! Wand gone. Out of here.
So you know how Vortex can
Yeah, make
poof
portals and
herself?
just poof.
Yeah, it's actually, it looks like she's just teleporting herself, but it's actually her making like a little vortex portal thing.
All right.
Yeah, that's how. Obviously.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she did that, but like she took Star's one because Star was like very distracted, and
Way to go.
she was
Wait, that wasn't you at the
talking to her
time. Just
dad.
kidding. All right.
Yeah, way to go,
Next
Star.
Way to go, Star.
Not paying attention to your wands.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't. I'll wait. I'll wait on that question because I think I might have written it down somewhere else. But anyway,
Ooh.
so what does the table of heroes do all day when not telling people what to do?
They die.
This is half spoiler, half not spoiler. I'll tell you the non-spoiler part.
Yeah, I'll take the non.
Well, the non-spoiler part is the table of hero is just sitting there, waiting and thinking to themselves, and I will not say anything further than that.
Is it literally just a talking table that thinks? It's a sentient table.
I will not say anything further than that.
All right. So
Dang.
then, on to the next one. What classes were you actually taking at Sunnyside Magic High?
Every class.
Such as
Okay.
what?
There's
All the classes.
Okay, the classes are there's like for princesses, it's like attitude and personality and how to act in public. That's one class.
Oh, etiquette?
The other class, yes, etiquette. That's
Yeah, there we go.
And then the other class is magic. Is like magic control, not just magic in general, just like magic control. The other one was geometry. Geometry is
Damn, you're supposed to
That's
do
a ninth
geometry in
grade
a magic
class.
world?
Actually, never mind. Oh my god.
Well, there are lots of kingdoms inside of Magic High. I'm not gonna touch. That's also a half spoiler question. So another class is like how you interact with other people.
Social interactions?
Yeah, other like social interaction with like I don't even know. I haven't touched on the school in so long. I'm being honest. I'm getting this off from the top of my head.
All right.
Except the first two.
Okay. So this might be very much out there, but I was just thinking. I was like, I'm gonna say this anyways. How come no firearms have been proven to exist?
Because
Oh.
they're bad and they promote bad things, and that's not good. They should just use Nerf guns. Nerf guns are perfectly
firearms?
safe way.
Oh, guns.
Yes, pretty much. I don't know where this came from. I was just thinking or something.
Well, that's quite a weird question.
Maybe because Melee's cooler.
Well, I guess
it's a lot of
Yeah.
like magic. It's not melee though.
probably because.
I mean, magic is
Magic's
cooler, though.
Yeah, beam spam.
Well, I think there is, but like, why would
Imagine
they really?
melee punch, like using magic to punch the absolute lights out of somebody.
I don't
Okay,
have
well,
to imagine.
Guns work differently.
Oh.
Guns are usually made with so in Season Magic High, guns are not really spoken of because it's not really anything to do with the series, but like there are guns. They do
Okay.
exist.
Okay.
But basically, so how it works is like it's like this empty thing. The way that it's kind of like a gun, but it's like it's still the same thing. It's something that shoots out something that hurts someone else.
Yes, it's still a firearm.
Cool.
Keep going.
But like basically, it's the way that the thing that's shot out is basically they take someone's magic, put it in a bottle, and some people like this is like black market stuff in science and magic in like this
gosh.
world. and then the peasants, the people who don't have magic, no, can't
Oh,
work on
somebody's
that
getting
right
a call.
now. They sell
Deny.
they sell the magic, and people use it in their guns.
Do they like wait, so do they like shoot the magic out of the bottle?
Yeah, it's mainly people.
So it's another way to use magic if you can't use powers yourself.
Yeah, but it's like it's against the law to do that, but people do it anyway.
Oh, so that's why it's black magic
Yeah.
or black market stuff.
Yeah,
Black market magic.
Yeah.
man,
Can't
you're
they
giving me
just
some really good
sacrifice
ideas.
babies
Like,
to
we're
get
writing the
magic?
end of the
That's
series, so it's
Well,
too late for a
I'm
lot
sorry
of
I
things.
showed up this late. I didn't even think I would be here in general. Like a month ago, I was like, oh hey, this is a cool series, I'm gonna watch it. And then, oh boy, 5-minute summary, I end up here.
Next question.
Alright, so what were the multiple magical kingdom wars about? Because there was at least 2. Because in, what was it, Stars Half Sister Part 1, I think, that was the second magical war. Which means there was
Yeah.
also a first one.
There are many wars because the Stars ancestors, they start drama, you know.
Oh my.
Oh,
Alright.
you know, I'm gonna admit this to you guys. Like in 2018, I actually wrote like a whole Stars Magic book of spells, and I have it right here. It's like a really huge book. I spent so much time on it.
Good job.
I've never showed it to anyone because it's kind of cringy, and there's probably like a million typos. Let me get it and read from there, just so I know.
Alright, I can wait.
I heard something
I
typos.
remember after I made this book, I brought it into class, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! You made a book!"
Hey, I've made 2.5 books. I'm not finished with the third one yet, but keep going.
Okay, Melly, is it okay if Daniel joins?
Sure.
I thought he was
I mean,
supposed
there's
to be
gonna be questions
allowing.
for him anyway.
Yeah, I've got more.
Yeah, for SETI.
Yep.
Okay, so Star, one of her ancestors. Let's see. Oh my god, nostalgia! Wow! Oh my god. Okay, we have ahem. Wow, sorry, I'm just gushing. Okay. One of Star's ancestors we have right here is King Majestic and Queen Majestia the First. That's the beginning. Who created spells? Okay, I mean not spells, but like wars. Who started wars? Okay. There was a war with the second, so King Gem the First Crystal. During that era, let me read exactly what I had wrote all those years ago. Camp Day. Okay. Wow. Prepare for cringe. Camp Day. 57. My parents have extended our stay to 6 years, so we will leave when we're 20. I miss them so much. I feel so creative, so I'm gonna make a spell. It's called Letter Away, which means you can send letters very fast. Okay, now. Today I have turned
Email.
20, and I am about to be wed to my beloved Asteria. Then me, George, I spelled George wrong, and Asteria will go back to the magical kingdom, and we will get our parents to safety no matter what. Oh my god. November 21st, the era of crystals, year 7. We broke into the war. We were fighting
hold on,
like
sorry.
lions, like gorillas, like animals.
Kid,
I had realized
hey
that.
kid.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Sorry, what did you say the year was?
The era of crystals, year 7.
Okay. You may continue.
Then in the distance, I saw Asteria meeting my mother. But then a night from the other team snuck snuck
The
up
other
behind
side of
them,
the war.
about to murder them with a sword. Then my wand glowed, my hands glowed, I felt with my heart. It glowed too. I changed outfits somewhere and I said, Crystal Freeze, you do not have any right to hurt my mother or my wife. You hear me? People are being killed. You all need to stop. I repeat, you need to stop. How would you feel if you were being killed and your family was expecting you home, but they learned the news? The fighting needs to stop. I shouted so loud, a giant amount of magic came out of me, and all the bad people were killed, and all the good people survived.
Oh my gosh.
Then I fell from the sky, and all my friends and family ran to me and gave me a big fat hug. I felt so happy. Before I continue, that's the first war, but okay, it was this wars happen, but I want to get to the tea so you can see what I mean. The tea,
Okay.
there's lots of tea, like drama. Millie left. Oh no, I think she'll come back.
Big O.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, King Paragon had a lot of wars because he's King Paragon.
No
And
kidding.
there was this one princess. There was this one girl in her school, which was a royal school, like I think it was Santa Magic High. And this girl used to bully her. So when they grew up, they started a war. So yeah, there were about 8 to 9 wars throughout the years.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I guess that answered that question then.
I have a question for the interviewer.
Yes.
Do you pour the milk in first and then the cereal, or the cereal first and then the milk?
Be right back. Now I'm gonna eat cereal.
Usually I put the cereal first, then the milk. But
Okay.
one day I had a moment, and for whatever reason, I put the milk first. I don't know why. I don't remember.
That's sad. If
Yeah.
you're gonna say you put the milk first, I was just gonna say.
Well, you don't know how much milk you're gonna need until you put the cereal. So you put the cereal first. That way you know how much milk you're gonna need.
Exactly, that's the right way. And the only time you should ever put cereal over milk is when you're getting your second bowl.
Yes.
If you don't, you're a psychopath. I'm
Alright.
looking at you.
You're not looking at anyone.
You're a fool.
Alright, well, did he actually go to get cereal? Hey, kid, you still
I
there?
think
Cereal. I just hope it doesn't
Oh
get
my
on the
gosh.
laptop.
I just hear gibberish.
You were serious
I
about the
think you're
cereal?
speaking a language.
I'm kind of concerned because it expires tomorrow, but I don't care. You made me hungry. Okay, next question.
Alright, so this one I already kind of brought it up a little another day, but what is the significance of seeing the world in black and white? Is it metaphorically about people only seeing things as is or isn't? When
It's
do
kind
not
of metaphorical. Like, Science Magic High is this colorful, confusing, creative, like unrealistic world. So if you saw the world simply and like, for example, you see the guy in the chat.
Yeah.
He is very, like, realistic and, like, this, like, he's seeing the world in black and white. So he doesn't really understand what's going on. But you, Exalinator,
I see the rainbow.
you see in a lot more colors because you've seen the whole series and you like it, right? You like it?
Of course I do. If I didn't like it,
Yeah.
why would I be here today?
Just making sure. So yeah, you see the world in like, you don't see the world in black and white. Like, you see all the possibilities and like how nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to be one specific way, you know.
All right. So yeah, that makes sense because that is still my favorite line, and I'm glad it came back for the season 6 intro. And then next question, also concerning season 6 intro, where is this dance floor that was mentioned?
People dance on it too much, and then it just danced away.
Oh, guys, this is Wise Lexus Nexus. She is a new artist in season 6, and she is a wonderful artist, and she's and by the way, she's done way better than I initially wanted her to do. So thank you so much, Lexus Nexus. You are an amazing artist. And then we have Wise Dan, the voice actor for Sebastian, director and also director and leader of music.
I yeet.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, you sound like you could be my twin. I like your voice.
Oh,
First of
why'd you
all-
get that image in my mind? Well, thank you.
Exalinator has
I mean, I'd say that's an okay. That's probably an insult. Have you seen me? I'm kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
I haven't seen you. The only image of you I have is Sebastian.
Okay, I look nothing like Sebastian. I'm just letting you know.
All right, that's fine. Don't worry. Then I'll keep that a good image of you then.
Yes.
So this guy has seen
Here,
since
you
season
want me to
1,
show you what I
which
look
is like
like?
the really cringy era. Also, he's like
Oh yeah, I remember.
all the interviews, everything. Who's your
Yeah,
favorite character, Exalinator, in the series?
this guy right here, good old Sebastian.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Now you
Hell
may
yeah,
continue.
man. You're my best friend too.
Ah,
mean,
thank
what?
you.
Where is this dance floor mentioned in the season 6 intro?
Yes. Is it
No.
metaphorical or is it actually a dance floor gonna come up and
What was that? If once upon a time, a flower blossomed. Sorry, began.
Trying to
Begin
find
together.
a good picture of
If you saw the
myself.
world in black and white, you wouldn't see something. Now let's get to. Wait. Okay, I
Oh.
guess it was just like. Oh, it's a reference to something I just remembered. That's Wise King. Wise King put that in there. That's a spoiler if I tell you what that's referencing to.
wait, there is an actual dance floor? I thought that was another metaphorical thing.
You could say that.
Haha.
You could say
Joke's
that.
on you. I want to commit self-deletus. What?
Alright, well.
Sorry. I'm very distracted at the moment. I'm very sorry.
He even
It's
saw
fine.
all the panels, including the panel where I remember when I told you you're not allowed to let me
Spoil anything?
spoil anything.
Yeah, I did. I was. Alright, well, here, I'm gonna say this now since I feel like you would be interested. So, as of right now, I haven't recorded this time yet, but, so, the time length of the videos that I have seen has come around to 38 hours, 17 minutes, and 8 seconds. But, for the
38
videos.
hours, the whole series,
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
interviews, podcasts,
He's not
panels.
finished. He's not finished. Let him finish, man.
Hold on, I've got a little bit more to say. Because,
Guy's a cool guy.
for certain videos, I also reacted to those. So those took a little bit longer to get through because sometimes I would pause or I would go back or talk about stuff. So that brings me to the grand total of 41 hours, 57 minutes, and 39 seconds I have spent watching stuff related to the Wise Group Productions and Sunnyside Magic High.
Is that a lot or is that not a lot?
42 hours is a lot.
Okay, I'm sorry. I work here and I haven't even seen that much.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel fake. Oh
No,
my goodness.
no, it's fine.
No!
I don't want anyone to see before season 5. I literally told you not to see before season 5.
Yeah, Millie also
Exalinator, I
warned
even
me.
told him too, because he messaged me because he was like he found Millie's channel and then he saw that's where he found Sai Magic High and then he messaged me. He's like,
I have a channel.
can you tell me? Yeah, I know that you're subscribed to it, right, Exalinator? Because I saw
I don't
it was
subscribe
the
to
live
her, though.
stream was in your
Yes,
recommendations.
I
I
think
feel
so.
like she'd be pissed off if I subscribed to her.
I
I'm
should
weird,
be
by the
subscribed.
way.
Yeah. Next question.
All right. So, next question would have been: will there ever be like a movie-length adaptation that condenses the story and removes all unnecessary exposition? That mostly comes from Wise Kid, you know, because you have a lot of times where you just talk about stuff.
Well,
I know
like
someone
a
agrees.
movie length.
I mean, what?
Basically, like putting
Just
the
wait
episodes
till.
together and cutting stuff out.
Honestly, that would be a good idea. But you'd have to have someone animate it.
Well, like you mean the first few seasons?
Well, I'm mainly referring to season 5 stuff. If you want to well, you already told me you didn't really want to get back to season 1 through 4 because you want to just be done, move on, so you're open to the possibility of doing other stuff.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. I honestly I can't wait. But then again, I'm a miss Sebi, and wait, never mind. I'm not gonna miss Sebi. I can't talk about that.
Starring Sebi spin-off series Cough Cough. I've seen these
no,
interviews and
talk about
panels.
it.
I know my stuff.
I didn't even remember that.
I'm not
I
supposed
remember
to talk
that.
about that.
I'm looking forward to
How
that.
did he remembered it? That's impressive.
You only
I
mentioned
very
that
much
once
thank
in
you.
your entire life on like in front of other people.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've literally only mentioned a possibility of a spinoff once.
Yeah, well,
And this guy already knows it. Oh wow.
I'm your number 1 biggest fan.
I'm actually happy. Honestly, this is amazing.
Yeah. Alright, so,
Well, maybe not. But like something like if you want to see like the story being like a movie, just wait, just wait till the end of the series, my friend.
alright, I will wait. So then, on to the next question was, in case I missed it, but whatever happened to those 2 pages that were ripped out from King Paragon's chapter in Star's book?
You don't have to worry about those.
They just disappeared. Paper,
They were in the
biodegradable.
library. Remember when Star died?
Yes.
Well, let's see. Books are fragile, and I hate
Oh, I
books.
do. Oh, I think I remember now.
So, and then remember when like Star and Sebastian read the spell book together?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Bless you.
Next question.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I
Can I ask
sneeze
a
lot.
question? Who do you think you hate more, King Paragon from what you've seen in the flashbacks, or Sebastian's parents?
My parent.
Like,
I mean,
everyone has always like, when I've seen people's reactions
The
to season 5
parents.
26, they always like they've at least sweared once at Sebastian's parents. It's actually really funny.
Because they're the
to see
worst
how-
ever. I've got complaints against them.
yeah. Now you gotta deal with welcome to my world.
Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way. I actually love my parents in real life. In real life.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
So I guess
Yes, sir.
on to the next one. I don't know why I wrote this because this could relate to a lot of stuff, but how come we never heard of the Persian kingdom until we reached the royal ball? Because it was said that that's the best vacation kingdom.
It's because we're always busy.
Yeah,
We just never had
That's like
time to
the-
go. I mean, that was kept a secret from me too. I didn't even know that existed. I guess they're always like, Sebastian, we can't have nice things because you're always eating chicken nuggets on the couch. and that's why
All right.
they just
Well-
kept it a secret from me.
you never hear the Persian kingdom.
Well-
I don't know. I don't even know.
Just,
I don't know.
Just roll with what I said, wise kid.
Yeah,
Just roll
yeah.
with it,
Well,
yeah.
are you getting tired of making stuff up on the spot? Because we've got a long ways to go.
Oh, don't worry, I can do this for years.
Oh, thank goodness. I have
Days.
114 questions in total to ask you people.
He
I
wrote
almost said-
114
I almost-
questions
Oh
in
my
a week.
goodness.
That's
I almost-
terrifying.
You want to go all day? We will go all
This
day.
guy is a super fan. No joke.
I was not expecting that. I was just like, oh, he's got a few questions. All right. I'll hop in. Join. Say hi. Do my thing.
Ask some of
eat
the
a few
questions
chicken
they have
nuggets
written
and
for
steal some pie.
Daniel
I
and
mean, eat it
Debbie.
out. What?
All right.
I heard my name.
Yes, there are questions I have dedicated to you, good sir.
Oh yes,
Alright.
that's good. This is good.
Das
Thank
ist
you.
gut.
So the first one. What are the chances that you guys were given the exact same mission just 1 year later?
Well, okay. Do you want the in character answer, or do you want the literal like actual answer?
I'll take in character first, and then you give the literal, because I'll probably be disappointed for the literal.
Okay. So you see, as a hero, you know, sometimes we just got to put up with things that we can't always enjoy, and you know,
Climbing a mountain.
You know, yeah, climbing a mountain, and you already know me. I always eat chicken nuggets, and yes, I have a fast metabolism, but I'm not really in shape. So you know, climbing a mountain was something that I had to do. Plus, I was the fastest and probably the quickest one to get there, and I guess the book just realized my awesome. And I was promised free chicken nuggets if I'd go with Star. So,
Why,
Oh,
thank you.
also,
and then
also,
oh,
it was because Star and Sebastian needed to.
they needed
Just
to
like
not hate each other.
well, a real reason. No, yeah, you're talking about the first. I'm talking about the second one. Like
I know.
it was
The-
the
the-
episode right before the finale, and people I knew, like I had like this vision that like if we had just like made the finale where they had the love magic and that's how they defeated Vortexa, people would like, why? How do they like each other so much in such a short amount of time? So I just have to like at least have one episode that develops their relationship a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, to show them yes, they are truly in love. You know?
That pretty much they're soulmates, except for don't say that to the other actors. Everyone wants a piece of me, if you know what I mean.
All right, I won't. I'm good at keeping quiet.
Woo.
Wait,
Alright,
did someone just say ooh? Hold up.
Oh, wow.
I just heard someone say
wow.
ooh. Excuse.
Ooh, senpai.
No, this
God.
is your boy.
Oh no.
Furries are here. No,
Oh,
not
wow.
again. I told them I was hiding in
That's
Iraq.
actually weeaboos, right?
Wait, is that
Oh.
weeaboo? I'm a weeaboo.
That's
Wait.
What's a
The
weeaboo?
woo
Oh.
comes, then the whoa
a
specifically comes from like a mix of weeaboo and furry culture.
Okay,
Oh
Google.
God.
Oh,
What's
so
a
you're
weeaboo?
bilingual.
Oh no! Don't ask Google.
According to
Hey,
Wikipedia,
Guru.
Japan is appreciation and love of Japanese
Someone
culture,
actually
people,
Googled
and history.
It was
Okay,
One Piece
Google.
Kid.
Hold on.
Why'd you do
Stop.
Okay, okay, Google, play Despacito.
it? Oh no!
Copyright strikes, boys.
Oh boy.
I didn't listen to you.
Gosh darn it.
Despacito.
Okay, next question.
All
We have
right.
a lot to get through.
Yeah, we do. We got. All right.
Well,
So
you could ask the Sebastian ones.
yeah, I'm getting there. I'm still there. So I thought the ship, the Stebby, was only a rental. How were you given permission to decorate it, and how was Star able to just summon it?
Oh, okay. That's
Sebastian,
not a. That's
you explain it.
I don't know. How should I
Well,
explain
he liked
this?
it so much he bought it. How about that?
Yeah, pretty much. I gave the super good explanation of why they should be like a thing and have love magic and everything, and then Wise Kid's like, you know, that's not bad. And then people were upset at first, and then realized, you know what? This is the OTP ship. Nothing like it. You know, it's original.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's a beautiful love. And then yeah.
And then what about the physical ship? Because it
you
was
were
a
talking about the
rental.
physical.
You said it
you're
was a
talking about
rental.
Oh, the physical ship. The physical ship.
The actual
Oh.
ship you used to sail.
I
At
thought
least
you.
cannons can take both of them down.
Wait a second. I don't appreciate this. You giving me sass, young person. I don't know if that was a lady or. No, I hear take on me.
Indeed.
Gosh. This is
Oh,
what I
man,
get. I made
copywritten
one cover
music.
of this. I made one cover of this, and every time. It's
You
because
will
I'm playing
suffer for your
Minecraft.
crimes.
Oh, okay. So let me
Sam,
explain.
tell me when you're done playing that song, because that's when I'll unmute you. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, I don't
So
play
pretty-
Minecraft. Sorry, my Minecraft.
Oh,
So,
also, Daniel,
pretty
when you're
much
done,
to explain
Tell
what's
him
going
the story of
down.
how you inspired me to do Stebby.
Okay, so let me explain the story, because you got to get the story first. The story of it.
This will probably
So
be the
pretty
third time I
much-
heard the story, maybe, but we'll see. Keep going.
Yeah, probably. So, anyways, the story goes like this. Pretty much one day, I was just like, Wise Kid, Star and Sebi, I ship it. And he's like, but they hate each other. And I was like, I know, exactly. Just like every other girl that I've ever talked to, And then, from there, he was just like, why should we make them a thing? And I was like, if we made them a thing, then you could literally add in some more, you could add in Gumdrop with her new fiance, and then Star and Sebi are already perfect because of this hatred that they have towards each other, like the hatred I have towards myself. What? Anyways, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired right
You
now.
told him the story.
I'm on drugs. What?
And then
So, yeah.
I listened to the music,
As I said, then they fell in love, happy ever after.
but I only
you know.
accepted because I listened to a really emotional piece of music.
Yeah, you're listening to the song and you made up your decision based on that because you're like, they should be together.
How do you remember this stuff?
What do you mean? How do I? It's
I-
important. I
Wow,
remember.
I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't actually know, and I just kind of made stuff up.
No, I remember because y'all gave in detail the story. So, like I
Yeah,
said,
I
this was
forgot, so
probably
I
the
just made
third
up.
time I just heard it.
Nice, except for I just made up stuff on the spot, and I don't even remember what I said.
Well,
so,
most of it
That
was
was
pretty
my note.
accurate.
Oh, okay. So I actually did do something. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing.
All right, so then on to the next question is: has the blue and red in your hair always been there, or did you receive it?
No.
All
Okay.
right.
So back in the day, story time. So back in the day, if I'm correct, Sebastian only had black hair at first. If I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how, but I know randomly sometime, I got someone and someone drew me with red hair, and I was like, you know what? I like that. It's just like me because my profile is black hair with blue streak. Sebi is black hair with red streak, so it was oppositos,
And blue.
and it was really cool. And I was like, I like this better than I like my own hair in real life. You know what? Let's give me this hair. And then God say, "Let there be light." Wait, that's too far.
Other
But then
one.
the artist just forgot about it.
Yeah, and then the artist just started drawing it like that, like that was the canon thing, and then, so yeah, that's how that happened.
But now we have people like Lexus Nexus here who do not forget about the red and his hair.
Yeah, and I like the red and blue in my hair. Excuse me. So, you forget it. We're gonna go. You better post up.
Come at me.
Right now. Come on.
Right now.
I vote
Bet,
red
let's
and
go.
blue because, I'm American. I'm always against
Yeah.
red and blue.
And then red and blue, I don't know when the blue was added. I honestly forgot that there was blue added. I think that's literally only because wait, is it because I had that one day where I had the artist draw me as Sebi,
Yeah.
like a mix of me and Sebi?
Also, Exalinator, what did you think of Sebi's hammer? Did you know Sebi's hammer was written only by Wise Dan? Of course you do, because you read the description, right?
Yes, that's actually my
Yeah.
that was gonna be my next questions.
Obviously.
Well, keep going.
yay.
You know everything. You know more about the Wise group than I do.
Then I do. And wait, that's not hard.
I have been enlightened by obtaining all this knowledge through watching these videos and creating reactions to them.
What's the next question?
Yes, indeed.
So the next question would be, were you not at all concerned that one day your bow just felt like turning into a hammer and never went back?
See, here's the thing. I'd be concerned. But, as you know, I'm too awesome to care. I'll wield any weapon. And bow's not really my style, It's like you have to be so precise and you just gotta and
Yes,
you gotta aim
exactly.
at the target. And the problem is I don't like aiming because aiming is bad and aiming stinks. And I like hammers because I could just go and I just
That
punched my
explains
desk.
it's like it's a reflection of Sebastian's character. Like his family is telling him like you have to be so precise. You have to hit this exact
Yeah.
part. You have to be
His
like just
family,
like this.
it's actually supposed to foreshadow the fact that like his parents are all like, oh, you have to be like this and this and this. You have to be
But like
perfect
Sebastian just
and
wants to do
precise.
everything.
Yeah, and Sebastian's like, I ain't doing this. Nah, not today, not
That's why
today,
he
Satan.
means the bow became a hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that was a fun episode to write. And then Wise Kid cut out a few scenes because they were too romantic, and I was like, what? Okay, I just want someone to say that they love me.
Well, don't worry, because I heard it a lot. I think I probably mentioned it a couple of times throughout my reactions.
Yes, thank you, good sir. I'll have to watch your reactions now.
Well, he hasn't uploaded them yet.
Alright, well, you want me to, like, send... Well, I could do this two ways. I can either upload all those reactions, or I could send you the links to, the gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes of footage I recorded.
I'll
Because
just wait
this
till
stuff takes up a lot of space.
I'll just wait till you upload it.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Gotta go,
completely
my
destroy
duck
my
is
computer.
quacking at me.
Exactly. That's what happened to me. I had to like download it little by little and then delete it right after I watched it.
You don't have the storage space for it?
Oh, I do. It's just I don't want to fill up my
I use
storage
a
space.
laptop. I use a laptop for everything I do. And this laptop is filled with images and images, isometric high characters, this
Get an
and this and
external
that.
hard drive. I bought like 5 of them.
We
I'm sitting
have
at...
one. We have like 4. But I don't feel like it,
Well, I'm at 6. Get more.
Wait, whoa, 6?
Yes. If
I
I
have, like,
added up
3.
the storage space between my internal SSDs and my 5 external hard drives, I'm sitting at right around 25 terabytes worth of storage space in total.
Okay, I have 3 terabytes. Okay, this is kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, I've spent years and lots of money invested in my computer, so I've got the hardware for everything I've wanted to do. Such as,
fair.
fill up 16 hours, 6 minutes, and 46 seconds worth of reaction videos.
I mean, you never have to upload again, right?
No?
Yep. Next question.
As Sebastian, how often do you actually eat chicken nuggets? And as Dan, how often do you actually eat chicken nuggets?
Okay. So, chicken nuggets are like my favorite food, and I don't even have to answer this in character or out of character. They're both the same thing. I
No,
love
they're
chicken
the same.
nuggets.
Okay.
Speaking of chicken nuggets, I literally love chicken. Like, okay. This should tell you I'm literally in like 20 minutes gonna go and eat chicken nuggets. I'm
Oh
like
my
not
gosh.
even joking. Like I have them on my stove. My favorite are probably Wendy's or no Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Oh, they're so good. Or McDonald's chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets in general, just super
Oh my
good.
gosh.
Either way, I'm actually. Ooh, should I actually just go get my chicken nuggets now?
No. We got more questions to get through.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'll wait.
All right. Well, thank you.
I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Oh my god.
All right. So then, next question is: is the book you were stuck in still in a safe place?
I'd say so. I mean, I kind of yeeted that book out the window, and I don't remember where I put it. Sorry, my bad. Probably should have kept it, figured out what dark magic it could be using, but sorry.
All right, just wondering. So then the next one is how'd it feel getting slapped by Frost?
Oh,
Boy, I had a reaction to that one.
Honestly, okay, as the character, he's supposed to be one of my best friends. What the What the F, Frost? What the F? Why'd you but in seriousness, I was literally the whole time thinking, ha, joke's on you, I stole your girl.
Oh! Oh my gosh, you're right.
By the way, no offense to the guy who plays Frost. I don't know. Who's the current voice actor for Frost?
Wise King. Wise
It's
King.
still Wise King.
It's still Wise King. Because I remember a more simple time. And I don't know if you knew this, but before I was Sebastian, I was actually the singer for Frost. But the reason they put me as Sebastian is because if you can tell, my voice is just a slight bit deeper than Wise King's.
Yeah, there is a difference between you guys.
And that's not actually the reason. The reason is mostly because, it's because he has way more talent than just the singer. Because he's a very talented guy, and
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Daniel did so much for the Wise group, like after he joined, and without Daniel, we wouldn't even be where we are today. No joke, like literally no joke.
Well, I mean,
Without
I wouldn't be
Daniel-
here without Wise King or Wise Kid, not Wise King, Wise Kid. So, I guess thank you too. Yeah. I may not be as active anymore, but I'll actually, if that's already a question, I'll explain. But yeah.
All right. So then, next one would be, if you refuse your kingdom duties, who's going to be the heir to the throne?
Probably my sister. She's always been the favorite. Always.
Alright, so on to the next question.
I'm playing Minecraft right now.
Oopsies. Alright, so the next question is, where did you get the idea that Bloodhound was a robot? And how would things be different if Bloodhound was a robot?
When did I say
That's not a question
Bloodhound
for
was
me,
a robot?
sorry.
Sebastian did. Reading the book. He's like, wait, she wasn't a robot?
Sebastian really, he's like, now in season 5 he cares
So-
about like what's actually going on a little more. But like half of the time he has no idea what's actually going on.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
that's what makes him and Flame total opposites. Like Flame's like the magical ability of this and this and this, it protects with this, and Sebastian's like, okay.
Why does that sound about right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know who okay. I'm just a little bit airheaded sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
That happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Alright. Well then on to the next one. So you've got one answer to this. There's only one right answer. And if you say anything else, I'm gonna cause problems. So,
Oh, no.
why did the chicken cross the road?
Because he wanted more chicken nuggets!
That's cannibalism.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That wasn't
I'm
even.
sorry.
Oh.
I
That
know
was-
I know what you're referencing. It's
Okay,
just
then what's the answer? Before I post it in chat.
I forgot. No, this was one of my favorite scenes too.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite scenes because boy, did. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, come on.
I'll remember.
Oh, when he was with when Star's dad?
Yes.
I know. Hold on. I know it. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Come on. I'm trying to remember.
It's so
it.
simple. You're gonna be mad when you remember it.
I know. I will. I know. Ah! Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Why can't I think? Brain process.
I remember.
Hold on. I must use my hormone, Jojo. Hold on.
Daniel, come on.
What is it?
Please.
I will remember. Just give
You're
me a
gonna
second.
be so mad when you know it.
I know I will, but it's It's the episode. I know which. It's like
The Sebastian parents one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's.
Daniel.
come on. Come
Hold
on.
on, hold on. I will remember it. Uh, it's been a lot. It's the Royal Mission, isn't it? No, is that not the episode?
No.
No. Hold on, let me
Season
pull
5
it.
is 26.
Oh, is it 26? Episode 26?
Yep.
Is it 26? Oh yeah, it is 26.
Oh, okay. Then I
Come on. Please know this.
actually it.
Oh,
Whoa.
sorry.
Wait.
Accidentally took you out.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I can't remember if I said something special or was it literally just to cross the road. Because there was 2 times that I've made that joke in the entire series.
It was to cross the road.
Oh, okay.
The chicken
So it
crossed
was...
the road to cross the road.
Okay, that one. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, there's another one. There was another time, and actually no, that was an interview. That's what it was. There was an interview where someone asked me, "So why did the chicken cross the road?" And I said, "To get more chicken nuggets in there."
Oh, that's why. But that's still cannibalism.
I know. It's perfect. I mean, what? Totally, Sebastian.
Next
my gosh.
question.
All right. Well,
Next question.
hold on. Give me a sec. We were actually. Well, I mean, yeah, we still have a lot to go, but we got through all the Sebastian dedicated questions, so that's
Dang
good.
it.
Yeah,
I was excited.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Like, I'm surprised. Of the main 5, I think I had the most questions for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Well,
Come on, keep being part of that Stebby army.
it's an army now. How many people?
2.
Oh.
No.
It's like me and...
Well, no one knows about the Sebi army. I'm gonna be honest. A lot
Is there going to be an army?
I feel like
the Sebi.
I feel like
Okay, I feel the Sebi army is literally what I call my fan base.
Oh.
Look, the majority of people either like Bloodhound, Sebastian, Frost, or Star.
But if we're talking about people who actually like me as a person, there's probably only like 1.
What? I'm part of the Sebi army.
2.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, I'll be a part of this.
I meant, like... Oh, okay. But the question is, are you part of the Werewolf Nation?
Yes.
I know you are, Wise Kid. I know you are.
Yeah.
But what about you? What about... I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry.
The proper pronunciation is supposed to be Zelinator, but I've heard it pronounced so many other ways.
I'm so sorry.
Zelinator.
Well,
Okay,
don't
Zelinator.
worry. People
Are you
spell it
part of
wrong.
Werewolf
People
Nation?
say it wrong. I just stopped caring.
Zelinator. Or
You know,
are
if you
are part of Werewolf Army?
if you watch all of my videos, you'd learn what it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I said Zelinator. I think that's right.
Yes.
Okay. So are you part of the Stebby Army? Or are you part of the Werewolf Nation?
No, I think not.
You must become one. Then you can officially say you are a diehard fan.
I'll get there. I've been the amount of actually I already told you how many hours I've been spending on this.
I believe that Werewolf Nation was only actually mentioned once in the entire series. Am I correct, Wise Kid, or have you not mentioned it at all?
I think it was supposed to be mentioned. I don't remember.
They mention a character once, and I think he's partially special for season 6.
Because he was in the Royal Ball.
Yeah.
He was at the he was at the Royal Ball, I believe. Am I wrong?
Yes, he
Yes.
was.
Yes.
Yes.
There's Daniel of the Werewolf Kingdom.
Yes, Daniel of the Werewolf Nation.
Yes. All right, so it was mentioned.
Yeah. It was
Alright.
mentioned like once, and that's that was. It's literally just a play on words to my YouTube channel, which is Daniel the Werewolf.
Yeah, I had the thought, but I was like, would they really? Then I thought about it.
Yes.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, yeah. Of course I would. I'm full of my. I mean, what? I'm not full of myself. I'm pretty full of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad. I'm a bad person. Okay, I'm gonna go cry. All right, next question.
Alright, so I guess I'll keep going on with the
1780.
Alright, well, anyways, what I was gonna say, I guess I'll keep moving on with the anyone questions then was, who made the executive decision to have Gumdrop be the fiancé to Sarah's older sister, Lavender, within 7 months of Sebastian breaking up with her? The relationship seems abstract to me.
That was Shelby.
Why do that sounds about right? That sounds about right.
Shelby is the previous voice actor for Star. The voice actor right before Millie.
I
The
see.
voice actor. Honestly, I've talked to Shelby once in the past like month, and I feel bad. I should probably text her again. We got into an argument. That's why. But it was an argument
Yeah,
about.
Shelby-
She said
that
pizza was better. I said chicken nuggets were better, and yeah, I
Well,
feel
what about
bad.
cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers are pretty. They're pretty good. They're pretty good, but they can't beat the chicken nuggets.
Alright.
What about French fries?
Those
Not
are a
as good as the
side.
chicken nuggets.
That's
yeah. Those are sides.
Are chicken nuggets not a side?
no,
No.
they're the main meal. You get fries to go with the chicken nuggets. You get
Yeah.
fries to go with the burger.
Next question.
Alright, so the next question is, why is the king of the Persian kingdom ask the heroes to get rid of, or why didn't the king of the Persian kingdom ask the heroes to get rid of the monster before the royal ball? Why did he wait till after?
Because why not?
Well, that's the original reason they had gone there. The original reason was to fight the beast after the ball.
But why did he wait? Wouldn't he want to get rid of the monster as soon as possible?
Because he'd already invited all his guests, and he always has it on the exact same day, at the exact same time. He just wanted to have the ball and then do it. So, because he thought the heroes would take much longer, he doesn't know how fast the heroes can do things and stuff.
But like all those people that were terrorized, they had to wait so people can celebrate.
Well, yeah, it's a weird system. Just that whole episode was written by Shelby. Season 5, episode 23 was the last thing that Shelby has ever done for the Wise Group. She wrote the episode. Well,
Hey,
yeah.
don't pin it on Shelby, my girl Shelby, like that.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Next question.
So then, referring to the same monster fighting era, how does color become a physical thing that monsters are just able to steal? Like, color is just the reflection of light, or light, whatever.
Again, if you saw the world in black and white, you wouldn't see Sunnyside Magic High. Okay, so color is also, in this series, it's also a reflection of one's personality, I guess. And this monster just, takes all the personality and, color from them. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright then. So, the next question is, when were emeralds as a currency replaced as cash as a currency?
When I existed. No, I'm just...
What? It was cash and then emeralds?
No, it was emeralds, then cash.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, what? Well, because this year because it was Minecraft and then it wasn't Minecraft.
I'm sad that he kind of took it out of Minecraft because I was actually excited to do that, but it's okay.
Really?
Yeah, I actually wanted it to be Minecraft.
Mm.
Honestly,
I
would
feel like a
probably
different style of Minecraft would do good.
Well, because I'm kind of one of those guys who's obsessed with Minecraft, and I'm literally playing it now as we speak. I'm actually working on an SMP server that I'm a developer for. So, well, it's a Bungie server.
Yep, you and Zelinator are soulmates. It's confirmed.
Hey.
It's confirmed.
Alright, so the next question would be relating to the last question. In season 5, episode 25, Sarah was going to use $5 to buy some more bird food. But because she lost the bet to Sebastian, she probably no longer can. This means that even to the main 5, money still has value. So what do they get paid to do, and what do they actually spend it on?
Oh, I can answer what I spend it on. I think that's
Chicken
already an
nuggets.
obvious answer. Chicken nuggets, I gotta help the Stebby, shine it up sometimes, I write in on the Stebby. They see me rolling. They hating.
Oh my
They
gosh.
trolling. They trying to catch me riding dirty. Try to catch me riding dirty. Right. Sorry, I got
I was going to $5 to buy more bird food, but she no longer can. This is 5 money still has value. Oh, okay, they're royals. They're rich. Sarah was just like saying she wanted to get more bird food. I don't even know.
Well, I hope you know.
We don't think this in depth with things like that.
Well, sorry, I'm like, I don't think simple. I told you that when I complained about iPhones. iPhones are simple for me. I think Android. I think
Oh, don't say
complex.
that in front of Daniel. Daniel's gonna. Don't say that in front of Daniel.
Oh, yo, I have an iPhone.
So then, on to the...
Question.
Yes.
There's like a few questions I'm surprised he hasn't asked. Just a few, though.
Same.
Well,
I don't want to say them, though.
Okay, well, I've written a lot down, so either I haven't gotten to it or I'm not getting there.
You haven't written numbers on them? Which question are you on?
Alright, well, I've been jumping around.
Okay, well, I'll count. Okay, what's the next? Just write the next question.
Alright, the next question is... Are all the kingdoms on, like, little floating islands as depicted in Season 5, Episode 26?
No, those aren't kingdoms. The magical
Then what are those?
The magical kingdom is like houses aren't on the ground. They're like little clouds, and the clouds have houses, and they're like ladders down. It's really like magical, you know? That like the house some people live on like clouds.
Oh.
It literally, I think what Wise Kid is saying is that they're just floating. They're cool. That's all it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Yeah. Not everything is like super planned out and like this. Whoa, that's like so cool. Not always. I'm not that smart.
All right.
I'm not Danny Phantom.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
I am that show. Wait, no, I'm not.
All right. Well, next question would be, I guess, how are new kingdoms just created? Because, like, you can make a new kingdom and then you apply, then it's got to be accepted. Wait, who accepts the new kingdoms? Because Flame and Sarah, they got the letter. Where'd that come from?
1 minute.
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I don't even know this. Hold up.
Okay, basically. Oh, by the way, we have 68 more questions to go. Okay.
Sounds about right.
Well, kingdoms are created so royals, they get like a huge chunk of land, or they use magic to make a huge chunk of land, and because this world has so many people inside it, and they can start their own kingdom, and the whole exception thing is basically it's like if they need a kingdom in this area, like if it would make sense for this to be like this, for like the kingdom to have this and this and this, and if it's right, yeah. Like for example, some people they'll be like, we want a kingdom that's on the side of a road, or something like that. I don't know, or like
Honestly, I want a kingdom on the side of the road, so I can understand that.
I thought you wanted your
You're gonna-
kingdom on the seas that can travel
Wait,
anywhere.
wait. I said my. I didn't say my kingdom. I said a kingdom.
Oh, I see.
A
Oh,
kingdom.
Are
on
you
the
allowed
side
to
of-
rule multiple kingdoms?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, well then, like, who decides all this stuff?
No. I was gonna say I do, but that's not true.
No, you don't.
I don't. We already know
It's-
this.
Is it the
Why
table
am
of
I lying?
heroes?
Well, the
Don't
whole
tell me you leave it up to the table.
Well, the whole accepting kingdom thing, that's like there's like this team of people in like the like it's actually in the Sunny Magic High, and the Sunny Magic High is like
The central place.
the main spot, like the central space of this entire world. So like there's a couple people like in this. Well, the main part is like just called Sunnyside. Sunny Magic High is like the main part of the series inside it. So in Sunnyside there are this group of people who decide whether it makes sense or not. And these people are usually people who they were gonna be their older siblings are the rulers of kingdoms, and but these people they don't want to start their own kingdom. They want to help other people start their own kingdom. You know?
I suppose so.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful thought.
Yeah.
So, oh, do you hear that? I think it's time for our daily Daniel plug. If you guys haven't known, I'm Daniel the Werewolf, and I'm actually trying to become a musician under the name of 6 Clicks. So if you want to support me in that journey, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Daniel the Werewolf, and go follow me on Instagram, Donato Hawato. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Alright.
Next question.
Alright, so the next question would be how are memory balls and flashback balls created?
Oh, I knew you were gonna ask that. I knew you were gonna ask that. I'm a psychic.
Nah, you're just a
Well-
pattern recognizer.
Okay, memory balls are just created. Well, they're not. Okay. So basically,
Unicat and Unikitty had them for everyone.
yeah, it's like copying. You can copy someone's memories with the right magic and stuff. You can duplicate it. You can take it away. Someone took this. Remember the bad totem? He took the main 5 memories of Miss Unicat and Miss Unikitty, and Miss Unicat and Miss Unikitty retrieved them and gave it to them. And then in the whole star thing in the episode alone, basically, if you didn't tell, it wasn't like actual memories. So it was like not really, because Vortexa didn't say that this lady could take her memories. So what happened was that Star is reliving this memory. So when Star has the flashback, it's just every person in the flashback is played by Star, and they look like Star. You know, remember?
I think so.
So
This
yeah.
sounds like my own brain. Hold on.
In my brain, I'm capable of visualizing people other than myself.
I imagine everyone as me, like my
Was that
girlfriend
a
as me.
burn? Was that a roast?
That wasn't supposed to be.
Oh no, it's good. It was a good roast. It was a good roast.
That would have been a really good roast if it was.
That's such a good roast that I could roast marshmallows on it. That's how good it
Oh
was.
my god.
Oh boy.
I
No.
mean, you're talking to the king of puns. Yeah.
Next question.
Alright, next question is. Alright, so Wise Kid, I feel like you would know this one, but who still voices the characters that they were the original VA for? Like
Wise
who's
King.
been around this long?
Wise King and me. That's it.
And then I'm second longest.
Yeah, you're second longest.
I've only been the character has only been replaced once with a new voice actor, and that was me.
All right. I was just wondering. So everyone else has been through things.
Kinda.
Times change over the years.
No, I told them politely, hey, we're trying to make things professional, and you don't know how to do professional voice acting or anything close to that.
Oh wow,
no,
that's
no.
kind of
What?
rude.
I was like, you're just a random person I found on Xbox when I was like a lot younger, so like, sorry, bye.
I'm gonna say the B word.
Kind of messed up.
Or
That's
pizza.
kind of messed up.
No, I'm just joking. That was like a summary. Well, basically, they didn't get it. They were like, oh, I don't like it with scripts. Scripts are boring. And I'm like, what? Grow up.
Like the B word. Banshee.
Yeah.
Man Ray.
Wise King had a fit last time that was she was mentioned. So
God, don't even talk about her.
What are we talking about?
Nothing. He's seen every single episode of the series. Okay, next question.
well, yeah. Well, and then I was done. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna probably listen to something else while I work on stuff. And then you said, hey, would you mind reacting to this? So then, you gave me your long list of stuff to react to, so I kept going and going and going. And that's how I'm here. But, anyways.
Sounds like how I joined the Wise group.
Oh boy, I've got a whole story, and it can be condensed down into 5 minutes, I learned.
I have a story. Oh wow. I have a story on why like I'm not active in the Wise group as much as I used to be. Oh, you remember that story, Wise kid?
Oh boy.
I feel bad. I shouldn't be making fun of.
Alright. Well then,
Next question.
next question would be, what is a rough estimate of how many projects you have worked on or are currently working on?
Oh, is this for who? For who?
It's for anyone. The most actually. Oh wait, that was the last question for. Actually, no, it wasn't. I've got 2 more questions for anyone. Oh, wow, I'm actually getting through. Oh wow, we're taking our time, but we are slowly getting through these.
Wait.
About 13. No,
All
sorry,
right.
actually 19. 19.
All right.
Yeah, with that one, yeah, it's 19.
All right.
Yeah, for me, I've been. Let's see, total projects. Hold on, I'm gonna count this real quick. I'd say about 80.
Wow.
Nice.
But like, professional ones probably about like 6.
Next question.
All right. So, next question. What?
Next question.
Sorry, you made a loud noise for me.
Wise kid always makes loud noises. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've learned that actually relates to my next question. For those who watch the final product, do you think that most of the audio is not normalized? I'm gonna ignore.
Oh my goodness! I'd like to say some words.
Oh please do.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I've said my words.
I've loved the I've honestly been blessed to be part of this group. But one thing that's always annoyed me is that we have never equalized or tuned or anything to the songs or the things, well, that I haven't made. So But like
Okay,
all
I
the
don't really
audio
know
is
what.
like
Okay,
so.
if I like, on Audacity, there's this like thing called normalize. If you press that, does it just like make everyone's volume the same? Does it just make it good?
No, you have to.
Well,
You don't just
kind
use
of.
Audacity.
It
I don't-
doesn't work like that. What I'm
I
referring
use
to.
Reaper, so I don't know what Audacity does, but I know in Reaper, which is an audio creation software and recording, but we have a noise reduction and stabilization and equalization and yeah. I know how to equalize, and but I'm not editing. You already know this. I'm too lazy for that. But either way, every single episode I watch, I'm just like, my mic is so loud compared to some other person's, and you can't even hear them. And it's just like,
And then
So, yeah.
Sarah only coming out of the left channel.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm sorry. As a
I
partial audio
give
editor,
the
I don't want to
episodes
talk
a
about
watch with
this.
headphones once as well, just for the audio. I'm gonna start doing that.
Alright, well, yes. Please do. Because you know, since you've seen my reactions, I've complained about audio more than any other thing.
Yeah.
Well, I've complained about it a little more than
Don't
just
complain
audio.
about
But yeah.
anything except audio. Actually, now that I think about it.
I've complained about a few things, but that's not important.
Audio was the main thing I've been griping about since I watched the very first episode way back on. Wait, give me a second. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. January 4th was when I first watched season 5, episode 18. I've been complaining about audio since then.
Well, I mean, I hope my mic is okay. I try to equalize it before I try to equalize my mic to where it's both headphones. The bass is reduced in my voice, and yeah. I hope that helps.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, the audio as individuals are fine, but when it's put together, everyone's like at a different volume level.
Cough, cough, wise kid, cough.
Next question.
Alright.
Yeah.
This next one is a long one, so be prepared.
Oh, fun.
Well, I'm gonna run away first.
No, you can wait. Bless you.
Thank you. I just sneezed all over my desk.
Alright, well, anyways, so, let me get this straight. King Hour the Betrayer made a deal with Vortexa, and they both were able to remain young for an extended period of time. And years later, his great-great-grandson was Sebastian, and then Sebastian in Season 5, Episode 11, learned that he was able to manipulate time as well. So that proves how they're related?
I mean, yeah.
That's one way, but mainly just look at how they look. Like,
Okay, well, you guys have used so many different art styles, I don't trust visuals as a basis.
That's
yeah.
true.
But okay, but like their features, they both have black hair.
Here, this is an OG fan moment, but here's another way that you can know that they're kind of how you can tell they're related. So if you've watched other reaction videos to the Wise Group,
Not yet.
all
Not
right,
other
well,
people's reactions.
People have like noticed that me and the person who plays, well, our are very good friends, and
you've seen the interviews.
yeah,
Yes.
if you've seen other interviews, which
Yeah, I've
you
seen the
said
interviews.
me and freaking Alex, which I tried to get him on here, but he said okay boomer and ditched me. He and I are really good friends, and we're actually going to be playing Smite in like a couple minutes, so yeah.
Alright then. Well, that was the longest one. Well, we really are getting through a lot of these.
Next question.
Alright, let's see. Well, I guess I'll move on to the questions for the main 5. I think you kind of mentioned this before, but how often do you actually use your dedicated weapon? Like, for the ones who have it? Who's not stolen yet?
No, well, they got it back from Vortexa.
I mean, does it count if I've burned down an entire forest?
That was relating to a whole other question, kind of. Well, I mean, yes, that counts as using it.
Okay, then I've used it like twice.
Oh my gosh.
Flame and Sarah we don't really use it, but like Sebastian and Star use it.
Sometimes.
Well, they're gonna be using it more. Yeah.
Well, I kind of don't know how to use mine. You kind of just gave it to me, and I was just like, cool, a hammer.
I
How
thought
do I
you gave
use
it to
this?
yourself because you chose the hammer.
I didn't choose the. Okay, I did and I didn't. I said we should give Sebastian something other than a freaking bow. That doesn't seem right. And then he was like, "How about a hammer?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
All right.
I'm currently playing Minecraft.
Yeah, don't worry. All right. So the next question would be, within the series I'm referring to, how often do you actually call and text each other? Because y'all have used your phones a few times.
Well, I mean, if in all honesty, I text Star like every 5 seconds.
Even when they're like
Yeah.
they're like one bedroom apart from each other.
Yeah, we could be right next to each other, but you gotta remember I'm kind of lazy, and like that's like sorry, like I could just speed over there, but like if I don't have to, why should I? You know?
Ooh, sassy.
Yeah. I
Well,
guess.
recently Frost has been out of the house a lot, so Flame gets kind of concerned because he doesn't come back until like 12 a.m. and he doesn't know. Flame is like the dad of the. Now that I think about it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
And Sarah's
It's
the
okay.
mom.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Too late to do anything about that now.
Sebastian and Star are like the brother and sister, right?
Wait, Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh boy.
No, that's not what I mean. Okay, Star and Sebastian are like the children, and Frost is the teenager. You know, the edgy teenager.
Angsty ting.
So like Flame gets like really worried. He's like, why is Frost said he would be back by 10, like it's like 12 a.m. and he calls, but Frost doesn't answer. This is what happens in the middle of season 5 and season 6. This is one of the things.
Within that gap, is it's a year between the seasons.
Frost starts smoking.
Whoa, edgy.
What? Wow.
I hear that. Wow, we already wrote all the scripts for season 6. Well, almost all of them. We're writing the series finale. I should have mentioned other drugs that Frost does.
Wait. Does Frost do crack?
Well, no, but
gosh darn it.
Does he do other stuff?
I was gonna ask him for some.
After Star broke up with him, you know, he has been getting into some crazy things.
He be doing all the drugs, methamphetamine. Yeah, like he's starting to become a true Sebastian. No, wait.
Excuse me? Next question?
I don't do drugs.
Alright, the next question is, do you guys commonly play the instruments that you were depicted holding several times?
Actually, yes I do!
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I figured you were. But like, anyone else?
Anyone else? I don't think so. I play the piano, the drums, the guitar, and the guitar.
Star was like learned it when she was like the drums when she was younger, but she forgot. I'm learning to play piano slowly, but the voice actor for Sarah knows how to play violin.
Sorry, just wanted to show off.
All right.
Next question.
Where was I going with this question? I wrote a sentence. I didn't write a question.
Wait. What's the picture with them with them holding the what? Wait.
Okay. Let me think.
Send me the picture. I need to see it. I want to see what it looks like. I haven't seen it in forever.
Go to season 4 and watch it. I'm not sending you a
Yeah,
picture.
the season 4 intro, I believe.
I'm not. I'm too embarrassed. Oh, no, the season 4 intro.
That's season 5.
Early season 5 intro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is it
think there
also-
were 2 separate ones I specifically remember. One that was like
Wait,
paint.
found it. What even is mine? Hold on.
It's a
In the first
guitar.
one, I couldn't figure it out. I think I
Oh, it's a
mentioned it.
guitar.
Yeah, it wasn't until like a better version came out, and I was like, oh, it's a guitar. So that first
Here.
picture, I couldn't figure it out forever. And then y'all made the second one, so I was like, oh, it makes sense now.
I should actually pull up my real guitar and not just do virtual. Hold on. Don't mind me moving stuff around in my room.
Don't worry.
I don't have my actual amp set up, so I can't play my electric. I haven't played acoustic in a while. Yeah. So yes, I can actually play the guitar.
Alright. So then, on to the next question for Flame specifically. This isn't a question, I don't know how, but I wrote it as a sentence, but you claim to have a bag that always has spare clothes.
Yeah. He doesn't
It's
have
actually-
any
Okay, well,
all
where
the
do we
time.
see it? Because we don't see the bag.
It's
You can
actually full of dead bodies.
you can
He just
summon it
steals the
with
clothes
magic.
off the bodies.
You can just summon it with magic.
Oh, a lot of these things are just summoned.
Also, do you want to know where all, like, after the villains die, where their bodies go?
That was one of my questions. Well, specific
Okay,
characters,
I'll
but
wait,
yeah.
I'll wait
Okay,
until
yeah.
the question
Wait
is-
till we
I
get
put
there.
them on. I put their head on a stake.
Huh?
What?
Okay. So
now
then,
you can wonder, is that a joke or not?
I will be wondering. But on to the next question then. So Flame, how did it get hit? How did it feel getting hit by
Hey.
Star
I'll be right
twice?
back.
It was so annoying because, okay, first of all, my head is one of my most valuable items because it's where I have all my knowledge. Okay, and the fact that Star would do that to me and hurt my head is really sad. I really don't like the fact that she would choose to hit my head out of all the places I have my body.
I'm pretty sure there's a place you'd
Right.
rather it not hit.
Let's just go to the next question. Have
Alright.
you read that many books? It's like I'm running out of storage in my brain.
Actually, I think it is physically possible to run out of storage in your brain because your brain takes up a limited amount of space. So it is physically possible to run out of space for memories.
I know it's very possible. You think I'm stupid? I'm smarter than you. You would actually say that? But
Alright, well then. On to the next question. Since I've run out of the generalized questions, now moving on to the more specific people questions. So, for Frost, what is his pig's name, and what brand of pig food does he not like using?
Mr. Piggy, and the brand was, he's out, but he answers my text. I text him on like the actual messaging app. Let me just. Okay. Natural pig food from the pig kingdom.
Is there a kingdom for... Okay, I did not write this down, I'm just thinking. Is there a kingdom for, like, everything? Because
Most things.
a lot of the stuff is just so random. It's just
Yeah.
boop kingdom for that, boop kingdom for that.
Most things.
Alright. Well then, another question for Frost was, When did he give Star the little wand from season 5, episode 18?
He gave it to her around after they defeated Oceana and they came back from summer.
Alright. So then, next question is... whatever happened to Oregano?
Well, he is oregano. Like, that's his form.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just never mentioned. That's why I was always
no,
wondering.
at the end of season 4, he's like, oregano forever! Which
Oh,
is
I remember that. That one I actually
like
forgot. Ah. Next one, still for Frost, is why did you so easily agree to burn down the forest with Sebastian? Because I can't imagine you would have let that huge bowl of ice cream go to waste.
he had nothing better to do, and it would have felt exhilarating for him if he just went through like that. He's just gonna feel exhilarating, like he can take out all his emotions out. He doesn't even care what kind of decisions he makes right now.
Well, yeah,
I
burning
don't
down
know.
that forest was a terrible decision. There were
Well, he
repercussions.
doesn't care anymore. He's lost nothing. Next question.
So, still for Frost, on the tapestry you were holding a shield. When have you ever actually used a shield?
Okay, remember season 4 finale?
Maybe it's by now. I know it was like last week, but
Like, he protected his friends.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Man, we are getting through all these. So now, question for Sarah would be: how long were you at Sunnyside Magic High when Star showed up? Way back to episode 1.
Like 4 days.
Okay.
4 or
Simple.
5 days.
Simple enough question. Next question would be still for Sarah. Where did the horses come from that you brought along on the road in season 5, episode 10?
Oh, they were just walking and Sarah found them and told them, hey, can we ride on you guys? And they were like, mm-hmm. I know. I know.
Well, alright. So,
I can't wait to see season 6. You're gonna love it. Okay, continue.
alright, so next question still for Sarah would be in season 5, episode 13. Did you really not even care that your hair was straight up being stepped on, even by you? Like, the hair was on the floor and, like, a couple people were just stepping on it.
I get used to it after some time. Trust me. I starting to grow that long, but then I just got used to it. I clean my hair every day, so it's fine.
Well, alright, thanks for answering. So, next question still for Sarah would be: how much work and how many animals did you have living in the forest that Sebastian totally just annihilated?
I don't like talking about this, but
We're
the
this
animals
close to killing
actually
him.
got out in time before he did that. But if they didn't know and they were still there, it would have been about, I don't know, like 50, 60.
Alright.
It would have been so sad. I would never forgive him for that.
You were this close to touching him. Your fingers are touching. I know. Favorite line of the whole episode. But anyways, on to the good totem. When did your love for Volcania truly blossom?
It feels like just yesterday. Well, after the bad totem was defeated and they redeemed Volcania, I got the chance to meet her, and instantly I saw something beautiful. We got along so well. We loved each other. We had so many similarities, and I could grow with the help of Volcania, and Volcania could help with me. So then I asked her, after some time, will you marry me? She said yes. And we got married. That was truly the most amazing day of my life
All right, good
that I
good
can
story.
remember.
Yeah,
That's all I'll say for now. That was a really big hint for season 7 and season 6.
I'll need to
Just
do my
letting
best
you
to
know.
remember that. I'll probably bring that back up later. Well, one day. But once more for the good totem. Will one day there be enough totems to create a totem-only society? Because I'm in existence. I feel like there's
Well,
gonna be more just popping up.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You never know.
All right, kind
Maybe
of
in like
relates.
many, many years.
I see. Kind of relating to the next one is that are there other totems out there that have not been encountered yet?
I get the answer from the good totem's perspective, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nope. No other totems that I can remember.
All right then. I think you already mentioned this, but do you feel or do you fear the potential day where you might meet Bad Totem again?
Well, I don't think I'll ever need him, but yes, I do fear it if I will ever need him because we've never gone along, and I doubt we will ever. If somehow it comes back, which I highly doubt.
Well then, on to the Love Totem. When you came into existence, you knew what existing was. Does that mean that when you weren't existing, you knew what existence was?
A totem
That is weirdly worded. What was I writing?
is okay. A totem when they are first created, it's not like it's a baby. It's like they have just existed from like they don't really age. You know, they already have a normal amount of knowledge when they exist. You know?
Alright. I think that answers my next question on how do you know English as soon as you came into existence and not know who everyone was? So yeah, you already kind of
Yeah.
mentioned it. So then on to the next question for Crystal. How do you put up with being ditched all the time? Because you're never around for long enough.
Well, I know Frost has responsibilities, and I can't stop him from getting to them because he has to save the world and stuff. But yeah, I do get kind of sad about it, but it's no biggie.
Alright, just wondering. Because for me personally, like, there would be a limit for how many times I would be kicked out of doing in the middle of something. But that's just a me thing.
Yeah.
So the next question would be for Volcania. You asked your guards to give you a minute so you could speak alone with Bloodhound. Now, you didn't know who Bloodhound was at the time. But, ignoring the fact that we pretty much never see guards around anyone, what did they do when they realized you never came back?
They searched all around the kingdom. But then by the time they had come back to the castle, and we're gonna tell everyone the bad news that they can't find me. They saw I was fast asleep on my bed, and they were like, "Oh, why did we go looking for her if she was asleep?"
So then again for Volcania, why did you accept your daily medicine from some random stranger? Should have been from someone you knew. It seems like you are so gullible.
She seemed like the person who usually gives it to me, but I didn't know that it was actually someone else disguised as that person.
I see.
I really like these questions. Very unique.
I did my best. I've been told, tried to make good questions, specific characters, and all this stuff. So I'm gonna keep going. So for Vertexa, I think you already talked about this a little bit, but how did you manage to just straight up poof into the exact location at the exact time that important characters are at? So how do you know they are there at that time?
I can make vortexes with the power Our gifted me all those years ago. I can't do them many, many times at a time because it takes lots and lots of energy from me, darling. No, not darling. I mean,
Wrong
dear.
one.
Darling is the line of another villain. Sorry, I've just been writing so many season 6 scripts. It's hard to nothing. Dear. But anyway, yeah. I just can make vortexes. Can't do them all the time though because they take a lot of energy from me. Dear child, best friend, you want to look into my eyes? We can have a little moment.
Nah, not again. Bad things happened the last time someone looked into your eyes.
Oh. Hey, do you know the movie Tangled?
No, I have not seen Tangled.
Oh.
So,
God.
on to the...
Vortexa has committed so many, like, it's so mean. Vortexa is Bloodhound's mom. Vortexa is Miss Unicate's mom. What's next? Vortex's Star's mom? That's not actually a plot line.
I figured because I had to think back. I was like, I'm pretty sure we already know who Star's mom was.
Yeah. Next question.
So, next question also for Texas. For one of your victims, how come you didn't steal all of those flashback balls she had on her?
I didn't know she was there. I didn't know she had those.
Alright.
If I did, I would have strangled her and murdered her right there, right then. No, that would have been a waste. I would have hypnotized her and used her as one of my guards. But torture would have been more fun. Because everyone loves a little bit of fun, darling, dear.
Alright.
You know what because of something in season 6, I won't tell you what, but we're gonna in the Wise group we're calling Valentine's Day Darling Day.
Oh my. Oh wait, that's this Friday.
It sounds good. Sounds cool, right?
Yes. Except I actually celebrate Singles Awareness Day on the 15th. I'm not a Valentine's Day person.
What's Singles Awareness Day?
You celebrate being single. It's the
Wow.
day all those who are single get to rise up and they get their one day to be proud of being single.
Oof.
I don't care. I'm still I'm celebrating coming up on 19 19 singles awareness days I've been at this. So we'll keep going to the next question. I actually wrote one down, but I actually got that answered for me. So the next one would be in season 5, or also for Vortexa, in season 5, episode 30, she claims to have Star's wand, Frost's pickaxe, and Sebastian's hammer. Did she get the hammer when she captured him, or was there a point before that?
She got it when she captured him, dear.
I thought so. That would have been the opportune moment. So that was my guess, because it was never explicitly explained. So on to the next one is still for Vortexa. You were in possession of 3 of the hero's weapons. What happened to them once you were faded away?
Well, they got their weapons back because I didn't hide them properly. Ugh.
Man, that's a
I hid them
disappointment to
in
me because, like, in the future, what if Kista Zed was able to get those 3? Was able to obtain the last 2, and then
You
finally
think
put them all
Kista Zed
together?
cares about that? Huh. You haven't seen season 6. You don't even know. Kista
Obviously
Zed
not, it's
doesn't.
not out yet.
Oh, yeah. Kista Zed doesn't care about the weapons. Kista Zed doesn't need a bunch of weapons and a spell to control people. Ah, you're funny.
They never get combined? I feel like that was... Oh, well. Or do
Well,
they?
I don't know. They might. I don't
Oh,
know.
alright. I'll wait. I'll leave it there then.
Well,
Alright, so then, moving on to question for hour. Did you ever think for yourself and actually do something useful while with Vortexa? You kind of just stand around, listen to her, and do as you're told.
well, that was before I got all my intelligence back. You see, I have fell from many different places many times and hit my head.
Yeah, 9 of them
So,
by
and I get
Bloodhound.
dumber each time, you know.
Alright.
So that's one of the reasons. But also, I have done many useful things for Vortexa, like punch and give her the authority she needs by talking and letting her shut me up.
Alright. I'll accept that. So these next 2 questions are going to tie a little bit together. But once again, for an hour, how does it feel knowing that nobody seemed to care that you died in the final battle?
Yeah, it's whatever. You
Alright.
know, like it is kind of sad when you think about it. But I know Vortexa. Yeah, Vortexa did care. Didn't she? Did she?
Some. A little bit. You were the one who
What?
gave her the youth back.
Yeah, she
So then-
better have cared.
So tying into the next question would be kind of for both Hour and Bloodhound, and that at the end of season 5, was there any kind? Well, yeah, for Bloodhound more so, but was there any kind of funeral, or were you kind of just buried, or this kind of goes back to what was brought up a ways ago, but like what happens to all the bodies of the
Was
defeated
there that
ones?
funeral at the end in the montage?
That was that funeral? I thought that was celebrating the Star and Sebastian being together.
Yeah, that was, but oh my god, I forgot to add it in.
Oh,
Oh
hey.
my god.
Hello, Millie.
Hey.
We were just talking about Bloodhound's funeral.
I didn't
Oof.
know it was a funeral because the only mention were Star and
No, it wasn't
Sebastian.
a funeral. It wasn't.
Oh,
Man, well, there was a funeral in between season 5 and season 6.
okay. Alright then. I'll accept that.
Bloodhound was buried by Star.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Star kissed her forehead before burying Bloodhound.
All right. I'll accept that. So then again for Bloodhound in season 5, episode 11, where did you get the laptop and how were you able to just Google stuff about King Paragon?
What's Google?
Well, what else did you pulled out that laptop, you used something to search stuff up.
Oh, I used Goggle.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah, it was an app developed by the Internet Kingdom.
Oh my gosh. I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah. Okay, Bloodhound. Okay, look. She didn't Google things about King Paragon. She just
Then what was the point of the laptop? Because that was clearly sitting on the table in front of her.
Oh, it was magical help and therapy.
Yes. Oh, I see. Is that? I remember that. Magical help and oh my gosh.
You actually forgot something for once in your life?
Well, I wrote it down in the timeline, but I never brought it back up in the questions.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I do remember. Now, hold on. Actually, let me pull out the full name.
He saved everything. Yeah, you're like, oh, it's kind of. Oh my God.
Yeah, Hour and Vertex's magical therapy. And then there's like, the number at the bottom was like blurred out. Was there actually a number there and you had to blur it out, or is it purposefully nothing there?
I don't know. The artist did something.
Oh yeah, I was just.
That's what Easter egg, I think.
I'd hope it wasn't like an actual number that was blurred out.
I think that's what they did.
Yeah, because if you wanted to just make a blur, the blur could have looked a lot nicer. But you could tell something was there, and just like, because you use that scrub effect a lot of times, especially with like using spells and whatnot. You just kind of swirl things together.
Yeah.
So then on to the next question. Then
Right.
so, oh boy. So for Kista Zed, why are you Zed when there are many other Kistas? Shouldn't you be something like Kista Alpha, or am I missing the meaning of Zed? When I hear Zed, I think of Z, the last letter in the Roman alphabet.
It's pronounced Zed.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm American, I say Z. I don't say Zed.
Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway. Kista Zed is just her name.
Then why is she a letter and not like? Because there have been 908. Actually, this brings me to the next question. Season 5, episode 29. There have been at least 908 Kistas. Is there going to be some grand finale?
908? You want me to tell you how many there are?
Yes. Because that goes directly with that question. Is there going to be a grand finale battle?
524,000, I believe.
524,000?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
That's a lot of Kistas.
Yeah, how do you keep track of all... That wasn't a question, I was just wondering. Wait, let me guess. Magic.
Yeah. Okay, wait, about this is her name. But, that's also a spoiler, I can't tell you. But, like, Kista Zed is a very interesting character. I cannot wait for you to see season 6. This isn't fair. I want you to see it right now.
Okay, well, how many episodes are done?
Season 6, episode 2 is finished.
Then yeah, I've got to wait a while.
You want to see a picture of Kista Zed from season 6, episode 3? It's not a spoiler because it's just a picture.
Yes, I'll take the picture. You can
It's just
send it or something.
it's just her sipping on tea. Here.
You've already sent that.
Oh, I have.
I think so.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, she's cute.
You haven't? Have you not seen the artwork yet?
No, I haven't.
Man, I
Yeah.
feel like I really do watch more of these episodes than some of the cast.
Because I tell them
Yeah.
not to.
Well, you told me not to. I didn't listen, and
Yeah. Here's the new Sarah, the new like the better art style of Sarah's design.
She's cute too.
gosh. All right,
Next question.
all right. Hold on. Let me split seg because now I gotta go back. And I got through
How
monitor so
many
I can
questions do you
multitask.
still have left?
10, 11. 11 plus the 16 I had for that were not directly related to Sunnyside Magic High.
Hmm.
So we're making good progress.
Yeah, it's still
Continue.
trucking.
Alright, so this one, again, I'm not sure if it can be directly answered, but for Kista Zed, Bad Totem hasn't been around in a long time. Planning on bringing him back.
He
And
was
that
defeated.
well, that's going to tie into my next question. And that makes my next question would be Kista Zed has one evil
Oh,
spirit from
asking
Volcania
dead.
who is the last one
Bad
living.
Totem hasn't been around in a long time. Planning on bringing him back. Where did he get that idea from? Because it's not gonna
Actually,
happen.
here's where I got the idea from. She has
What?
one evil spirit, the evil form of Volcania, who was the last one living. So how many dead villains are there left?
Oh yeah, you heard the script reading.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she is planning on it, but will she do it? We'll see.
I feel like, magic number 7. 7 bad things coming back. I don't know, that's just a guess, so I kind of just pulled that number up. Because, hey, you said 70.
70 what?
70 questions.
Continue.
Alright, so moving on to King Paragon. What demon had to die in order to get its heart?
There was no demon. You mean?
The heart of a demon, the heart of a wolf, the heart of a human, the heart of a child,
Oh, what
the
demon?
negative emotions, and something.
You look into this so much. Okay, it was just a random demon from one of his creations. King Paragon used to make demons for fun.
You just. Alright.
Yeah, he was a very weird guy.
So then again
Not
for.
like he's ever coming back.
Yeah, he is. He's one of. Actually, I'm gonna get there. Because I still have a little bit more. Actually, did I not bring that back? Oh no, I didn't write down that question.
What was your question?
The question. Oh, actually, yeah, I did write down the question. Without spoiling anything intense, in the plan to revive King Paragon, is there not a concern that he'll only focus on his own priorities? Not all evil is made the same. Going back to the interview, yes, you did say stuff there.
Should I tell you this? Should I tell you this?
You shouldn't. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Alright, then no, don't tell me I will suffer, but I still wrote down the thingy. Because
King
anything can
Paragon.
happen when bringing an evil dead guy back to life. So I was like,
All
Totally.
I'll say is King Paragon looks up to Kista Zed.
wow, I didn't think he would look up to anybody other than himself.
That's all I will say. Yeah.
something's gonna happen. But I will wait. I will be
Uh-oh.
patient. So
Yeah.
then back on question for Ping Paragon is who cleaned up the bodies of everyone you killed? Because you killed like within less than 3 minutes, 6 of them dead right there on the village streets.
They stay on the ground until eventually time passes by and they turn into ashes.
They humans don't decompose that way. They kind of
They don't?
not directly.
I was told that when I was a
They'd
lot
have to
younger.
be cremated to go to ashes.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
Things
Well,
kind of
okay.
just break down.
Basically, after some time, them just being dead on the ground, because that's how King Paragon likes his kingdom. Lots of people dead on the ground, nice and bloody.
I mean, that's
Um,
the perfect way to keep
The
your
person
kingdom,
who
right?
the person who defeated him, and which was his sister's child. So his sister ran away and had a child. He came and defeated him, and then became the new ruler, and cleaned up those bodies and made graves.
All right.
Well, most of them.
The ones that weren't totally, decomposed, like eaten by animals and all that stuff.
Man, those poor
Yep.
dead people.
Yeah. So, on to the viruses or bacteria and whatnot could have spread very quickly with just dead people lying around everywhere. So, on to the next question that I don't know if it would be a spoiler or not, but like, King Paragon had the darkest soul. Who had the lightest soul? So that, okay, I was concerned because I kind of just pulled it up and just thought about it one day. So I didn't know if you were gonna do some or not.
tell you?
If you need to ask, probably not. I'll just wait.
Should I tell you? No, I won't tell
If
you.
it's a spoiler, don't tell him.
I won't. I'm sorry. I have this problem.
Yes, you do. Because apparently in that interview you said a lot more than you wanted to. But you know me over here, I picked up on it.
Yeah.
Because he records everything. Spoiler,
Yes.
he's gonna record the spoiler.
Yep.
Yeah, I keep track of everything. Actually, for the timeline I have written out, I haven't gotten the first 4 seasons done because I haven't rewatched those yet. But for season 5, I wrote down a lot of stuff. It's all neatly organized in a little table over here. So, on to okay. The last questions I have, or last interview questions, are related to Crystal Desires, Violet Power. And then I would have questions for Cherry Dreamer.
Give me all you got.
Alright.
And if you have any questions from the top of your head, you can ask them too.
Alright, well then, what was the main inspiration for Crystal Desires?
Well, her main inspiration, she actually told me this before, it was mainly she wanted to represent how it is. It's just basically like the inspiration for Crystal Desires was like a TV show called Once Upon a Time.
Oh, that
Oh,
thing
I know
still
that one.
exists. I'm not
Have
a
you
TV
guys
person.
seen the
No,
whole
I'm
thing?
not a TV person. I've only heard things.
Millie, have you seen the whole thing?
I haven't seen the whole thing. I kind of dropped out after a while because it kind of jumped the shark.
How many seasons did you watch?
Oh god, a good few.
Don't worry, I've only seen 5 seasons of Sunnyside Magic High.
I think I got at least a season past when they introduced like Elsa and stuff. So I don't know when that was, but probably past 7.
Oh, what? You mean
I don't know,
that
is
would
it
be season
7?
5?
Is that 5? Then yeah, 5.
Season
I
7
thought that
was
was
the last
7.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
then either 5 or 6 was when I stopped watching.
So were you there for the Hades thing? The Hades thing?
80s. I think that was right about when I dropped out.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
So I guess on to the next question would be, how long have you been planning Crystal Desires? Because some days, yeah, you just get an idea. Other days, things kind of just evolve as you think about it more and more.
7 months and a half.
All right. How many people are currently working on Crystal Desires?
Oh, I know that. That's 14 currently.
All right, that's pretty good. What does the release schedule look like?
Let me go to the Twitter just so I make sure I'm saying this right. I believe it's April. Twitter, the Wise Group Productions Twitter. You should follow right now.
I'm already following. I know because that's how I got the notification I was mentioned.
I didn't even know that y'all had a Twitter.
Oh yeah, we do. A lot of things. We actually use Twitter a lot now that I think about it. Okay, Crystal Desires. April 14th. I mean April 17th. Okay, Google. What day is April 17th?
If you're on the computer,
The
just press the
17th of
camera.
April 2020 falls on a Friday.
Okay, Google. Thank you.
Wow, it's not for nothing they say Canadians are polite.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, anyway. Crystal Desires is gonna start on April 17th, and it's gonna be going every Friday until the end of the season, I believe.
Okay.
And this season will have 12 episodes.
So then, last question for Crystal Desires is, give a 2-sentence summary.
Don't tell Tara Dreamer I told you this. Actually, no, you can't tell her. Okay, you can tell her. Okay. After a great loss in their family, a single dad still facing the loss of his wife, struggles to parent his 2 preteen children.
Those are the worst.
As they start to discover themselves and find a mysterious crystal, and decide they want to go and start having their own adventures as their father did with their mother, like a long time ago. And his father is like the good, overprotective kind of dad, so he decides to go along with them. And there's this crystal that they find that has great power, and there's this
People desire it.
who there are like many people in the world who desire this crystal, and it's very hard to get. And that's all I'll say.
I think there was more than 2 sentences, but I wasn't gonna stop you. So then, on to the next one is, what was the main inspiration for Violet Power?
Wait, did I say Once Upon a Time was the inspiration for Crystal Desires?
Is it the other way around?
Yeah, the inspiration for Crystal Desires is something called what's it called?
Take your time.
I believe it was called. I don't know what it was called. I think it was called like I don't know. The Dragon Prince? Yeah. Anyway, the inspiration for Violet Power is Once Upon a Time. Yeah. It was Once Upon a Time, and it was a mix of Once Upon a Time and Miraculous Ladybug, I guess.
Alright. So then, how long have you been planning Violet Power?
Well, actually, like 2 years, but then the first time we tried it out,
Wow.
it was really, really good art, but then the artist couldn't do it anymore, so we just like abandoned the whole series idea.
Oh,
But then
that's
I started
unfortunate.
thinking of it again, started making changes to it like a couple months ago, like like 5-6 months ago, and I was like, this could actually work out if I do the right things with it. The art is kind of degraded, but still. So then I'm like, okay, let's just reboot it. So yeah,
All right,
she keeps leaving and then coming back.
probably doing stuff.
Yeah.
She doesn't say she's leaving, so might be sticking around till the end because we're getting low now. But how many people are currently working on Violet Power?
$32.
That's definitely twice more than the. Okay, I didn't write this down, but how many people are currently working on Sunnyside Magic High?
About 90, 94 or 95. I don't know.
All right, that's fine. So next one would be what does the schedule look like for Violet Power?
So Violet Power episode 1 premieres February 29th.
Wow, y'all got lucky with that.
Then episode 2 comes out the Saturday after. And episode 3 comes out the Saturday after that.
Okay.
So yeah.
So then now give a try to keep a 2-sentence summary for Violet Power. Unless you really want to go more, then go more. But feel free.
Oh. Okay. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called Crystalius. Then the royals in this kingdom had this thing inside them called Crystalius, which gave them magical abilities. They also had a companion that would be there for them their entire life, which is a fairy. But one day, the king and queen had twins, Violet and Daniel. And then there was a big threat in Crystalius. There was someone named the masked villain. So they had to escape. They didn't know where to escape to, so they found a place called Earth, specifically New York. They had no idea. They knew that if they went to New York, they would lose all their powers and all their memories, but they knew it was what they had to do. So before they left, they put one final blessing on Violet and Daniel. The blessing was that if they know how, their magic would still work on Earth. So then they went to Earth and they forgot all about like Crystalius, and all they think is that they're a normal New York family. But then before the fairies could go into Earth, the masked villain took the fairies. A couple years later, the fairies managed to escape the masked villain and goes to Earth and meets Violet and Daniel and tells Violet and Daniel their true destiny. Bum bum bum.
All right. So how many Daniels are there?
Like 2 in the entire Wise group. Characters, not from the voice actors, but from the characters.
Okay. That was
Daniel
wondering.
doesn't actually voice Daniel.
Is that where
Yeah.
the? Okay. So I guess
Next question.
the last questions I have would be for Charadrima as a reactor directly.
I think I can add to these. What are the questions?
Alright, so actually hold on. Yeah, so how many things have you reacted to so far?
In the Wise group?
I guess so.
About 36. So apart from season 5, 6 other things.
Let's see, I'm probably getting. I'm interested. How many things have I reacted to? Let's see. I have 23 episodes plus another 12. That puts me at 35 reactions.
No, oh yeah. Reactions, yeah.
So then, next one would be, what brought you to becoming the main reactor for the Wise group?
Wise kid just she liked Say Magic High, and I said, go on, you can react to it, and she's like, oh sure, so she made reaction videos.
Oh man,
Do you want to hear her reaction to Sebastian's parents very quickly?
Sure.
Oh my god, I want you to hear this. This is so funny. I can't wait to see this. You will laugh. Actually, no joke. You will laugh. This will be funny. Like, actually. Wait, I'm finding it. I'm finding it!
Do you still have all of them?
Yeah, because I'm like, so she doesn't record herself, she just records her voice in the reactions, so it's not like it's gonna take a lot of storage.
Oh. Sorry,
I'm like,
I don't think stuff. Well, somehow I already told you my videos are able to be like super compressed to like 20% of their original size. I don't know how that's possible, but that's pretty good.
okay, here we go. Sometimes I act so crazy.
Hello, it's me again. I'm finally finishing off all of the episodes. Epic. By the way, let's project.
Wait.
Because you just jokes.
Yes.
No talking back.
Here, listen.
Nice to know. Call me by my name.
Can you hear it?
Yes, I hear it.
Okay, listen.
You, Diamond Day. But I'm sure I can protect you, Star. We are the heroes after all. I guess you're right, son.
He called me son! Oh. Things are off to a great start.
They're here. Star, my parents aren't the nicest, okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello, what is it? Oh, hello, King Diamond Eye. How are you? I don't care. Who is this ugly mess you brought upon us, you filth? Stop. You can't do this anymore. You can't say that about Star. You can't answer to us, young man. What the hell are you wearing? Where is your crown? You need to present yourself, Sebastian. This is Star. Where is your crown, young lady? Silence. If you're going to be with my son, no talking back. Don't you dare say that about my daughter! Yikes. Your daughter is going to be queen of my kingdom if they stay together. Actually, no. Mom, Dad, I don't want to be the king of the Motion Kingdom. Me and Star want to be free. On the seas. We'll have a kingdom on the seas. What did you just say? You don't dare do that to him. What parents are you to be so abusive to your own child? Yikes. Shut up! You don't know anything. Look at the girl you raised. Get out of my kingdom now.
Sorry for my language.
Did you hear that?
I don't think so. There's a lot of stuff going on.
He said, can these guys go F themselves?
Oh.
They go die.
Don't give yourself a life of filth with a girl that's a piece of filth.
You are just like your great-great-grandfather, King Allah the Betrayer. He turned out to be a villain,
Oh my
and you will
god,
soon.
our Sebastian
Goodbye.
actually releasing what? I
They
thought
never
that
cared about
theory
me
was a
anyway.
joke. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Sebastian. They don't deserve you. If you need someone, you have me and Star's mother. Okay? Come anytime.
Thank you. We need to leave.
Well, Sebastian,
Once again,
there are
thank you
some
so
pieces of shit.
much.
And did
And
you hear
I'm
that?
so sorry that my parents had to do this.
And did you hear what she said?
It's alright.
Did you hear that? Sebastian's parents are pieces of SHIT.
Bye. Bye, Star. Goodbye.
Bye, Dad.
I'm so sorry about my parents, Tor.
It's okay. Don't worry. We don't need them. If they really loved you, they would have talked things out properly.
Yeah, let's go meet up with everyone.
Is Sebastian released to Alice Sunnyside Magic High Theory? Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's not a
Alice
theory
is
anymore, it is proof.
great-grandfather, and also I was immortal now, I guess, because of more texture and all that shit. But what? I don't know if I was supposed to pick that up earlier. Anyway, season 5, episode 20.
Yeah, so.
All right.
Yeah. Next question.
All right. So, relating to the last one, but how long has Chera been the main reactor?
10 months.
All right. And what was the was that the most intense moment you've reacted to?
The most intense moment she's reacted to
Yeah.
was at the end of season 5, episode 29.
Oh my gosh, that was my most intense moment.
Do you want to see that too? Oh my god, please! I'm so sorry. I really wanted to see that.
Well, hear it, but yes.
Hear it and hear it, whatever. Oh my god, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh my god, you're gonna love it. Tu vas aimer. You will love it. Tu vas aimer. You will love it. Oh my god. Okay, listen. Do you hear it?
Kind of.
Do you hear it?
This one's a lot quieter.
Oh, did Texas
There
hypnotism
we go.
wore off? Death bomb. So what's the question of will Bloodhound be redeemed? Is that true now?
Wait for it.
Well, I guess that's over with now. No more Sunnyside Magic High.
Wait.
Oh my god, Bloodhound sacrificed herself!
Oh, that voice crack.
Did Bloodhound die? Oh shit. I wanted it to be redeemed! This isn't what I meant!
What after she's redeemed, she dies?
Zoom in to Star's face.
I'm really proud of that editing thing. Not like the end where I just had like people like it was just like all that stuff how it just die and then it's just like silent zooming into Star's face with the wind in the background.
Yeah.
Cause I really like that.
That's that moment.
Okay, final questions.
Yes, I am at, well, 2 more and then a little more after that. So, was there a scene that you did not agree with and made it clear in the reaction?
Well, the part in Alone with the flashback thing.
Oh, I see.
She's like, where did it come from?
I had the same question.
Man, I was really hoping you guys could meet today. Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping to meet other people as well, but I'll always be around if y'all are doing something random. So then, last question is, do you react to things outside of the Wise group?
Nope.
Alright, well, neither do I. My only other reaction was to my first video, and I made that video like a couple years now already.
Okay, thank you so much, Exalinator, for
Hold
being
on, I still have more. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold up. That was the last for that section. There's still a few more. So, have I earned that shout out now?
Yes, you have.
Will I be monetarily compensated for the 16 hours, 6 minutes, and 46 seconds spent reacting to all those videos?
Yes, you will be.
You're gonna pay me? Because that's what monetary means.
I won't.
Alright, I thought
I'm
so.
sorry.
So, will we get a Blu-ray and DVD release?
No.
That's unfortunate. Will the song albums get a CD release?
Not a CD.
Digital albums?
Maybe. Actually, I was thinking about that.
Alright. And then, so this last one would be permission to use in-universe things, such as potential references to people, places, things, events, etc. It would not be directly related to the main arc. This would just be in case I come up with any small story that exists within the same timeline.
You?
Yeah. I mean, I would run everything by you first if I actually do come up with something, but this would just be in any
Well,
future
if you want to
uses.
do that, you can do it after the series ends.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Thank you
Alright.
so much, Donator. Was that your last question?
Well, the question 114 is, have any questions for me? I was hoping there would be more people when I ask this, but you're the last one. So, do
I have
you...
a question for you.
Alright.
Would you ever be interested in starting your very own project on the Wise Group?
Yes. Yes, I would.
It would be uploaded to the Wise Group, but we would definitely leave you in every single link. And you can be like Chara Dreamer. Chara Dreamer is like, she doesn't get any Science and Magic High spoilers, but she's like still like cast member, creator, and everything, you know?
Yes, that is understandable. I do accept.
Okay, then we will speak more about that. But right now, my friends are pinging me so much because we need to work on a project. So thank you
It's only been
so
3
much,
hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah. And yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you so much. I can't believe you put all this effort. So yep.
Well, yeah,
Thank you and
I already
bye.
Well, bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, I already said how much I'm dedicated with this series because Sunnyside Magic High is definitely one of my probably top 5. Actually, I can probably even say top 3 YouTube series of all time. And man, being able to like interview some of this cast and like spend time here, it was I'm very grateful to have been able to get to this point. Because several there are a lot of different steps for me to be able to get here, but this was a blessing to be able to interview with the different people who were able to show up, especially Wise Dan. Shout out to you. Sebastian is still my favorite Sunnyside Magic High character. So that is that. And so thank you all for watching. Bye.